The Wild Wild West.
I'm telling you, man.
It's chaos in here. Lemise, I might need you to hold the fort down in here for a few weeks. What do you think of that? Would you like that?
Yeah, if I could.
All right. Oh, we started? Hey,
nice.
The house is great.
No, these builders, they need to do a congressional hearing.
Yeah.
I've known too many places that go up and like luxury, blah, blah, blah. And it's just, in Philly, the windows separated from the walls of our neighbors where there was like a 4-inch gap. There was another like triplex that had to get evacuated.
From the windows to the wall?
As far as the wall.
Did the sweat drop down your balls?
Literally, dude. Came in. Yeah, they get away with so much stuff. And then a lot of those developers just kind of fuck around on the level where it's like, sue me.
Yeah.
Like you can have like a legit complaint.
I'll see your ass in court.
Yeah, they're just like, all right, fucking bring the lawyers. We're not even gonna, we're not gonna respond.
Good for
Yeah,
them.
they're fucking dastardly fellows. You gotta watch them.
I agree.
My dad warned me about developers long ago. Said they're the fucking worst.
Developers.
They like to not pay. According to my dad, they like to get a lot of work done and just start not paying people. He claims he flipped the desk one time.
No.
He said he went in one of their offices and just went, like, pay me, fool.
Yeah. I'm going to need Lemise. You're going to have to guard the fort.
Yeah, man.
I'm going to be gone a little.
It's okay. I'll protect the fort.
Do
can
a,
I use the gun?
Yes.
Ooh, you need that.
You can use the Eagles gun.
Yes.
You're going to have to take it to the range. We'll go to the range before you take over the house. Get you properly trained in the Eagles gun.
Dude, I'm a sharp shot.
Are you?
Yeah.
Why? Who's coming up with this? Where do you get this
We're
information?
at range day and I was shooting guns, just hitting the
Oh,
target.
nice.
What were you shooting?
Me and Lemire had 2 shooting contests, and I came into it cocky, lost both of them. Devastating. I went first both times. I will say that. I think that adds to it. You know when you gotta the number
There's
you
a
gotta
score.
hit. But
What'd you guys shoot? Handguns or rifles or
It was
what?
it wasn't.
it was kind of like that, like a 9mm.
Little carbine?
Yeah, carbine.
That's exciting stuff.
Yeah.
What else is going on in our world? You guys need to come together as a unit, the 3 of you.
What's happening?
We're
We
together.
went out
dude.
the other night and get a couple drinks in these guys and the wheels fly off, dude. People start
That's not true.
accusing. Yeah, it is. You were
Well,
seeing,
no.
don't
But there's
cover it
nothing
up.
wrong with that.
You're
Brothers-
worse than the mainstream media, dude.
No, that's not true.
He's nothing but fake news out of the guard dog's mouth.
Now, my point is, brothers bicker. That's what we do.
Brothers bicker. You guys didn't fight. You bickered. Sisters bicker. You guys bickered.
You guys should just duke it out one good time.
Maybe.
Lemaire would dominate.
Yeah.
Just trying to
Sean
get
has
him
some
going.
quick hands.
Oh, you're not even going to consider Nate.
I've seen it. I
You didn't even consider Nate.
I was gonna say I saw Nate beat up
The Wild Wild.
once.
Nate did beat up that guy.
Yeah.
Which is impressive, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
He wasn't very strong. He was
The Wild Wild.
okay, but he was very petite.
He was bigger than me.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was. He was
Tall?
He was taller and bigger.
He was.
Was he
There's no way
handsome?
that guy had a single muscle.
No, don't put that on me. I for real don't remember how he looked. I know he was
It's
taller.
like saying
and bigger than
DeRosa's bigger than you.
me. No,
It's like, yeah, he is.
but that's not the same. And I was smaller than I was
Also,
skinnier. I was more
sucks for
jacked up.
DeRosa to be the point of comparison.
That's why I did it, dude. That fucking pig.
Oh, you guys are beefing. I forgot.
Yeah.
Nice.
For friend stealing?
Yeah, true.
No, and we were beefing from last weekend. In St. Louis, DeRosa was on full defensive mode because I had Voss. Voss got in his ass. It was me, Voss, and DeRosa. We're going together again this weekend. That's a good crew. Voss and DeRosa fight the entire time.
That's so
But the
funny.
way Voss makes fun of you is like, it's not like it's personal.
Yeah.
He's like, you're about as funny as a stub toe, stupid. And DeRosa would be like, yeah, whatever, fuck you. DeRosa kept getting really defensive. He said Alfred Hitchcock was the greatest director of all time. And I was like, dude, you suck so bad. He was like, who do you like, Tarantino? I was like, by a mile over fucking Alfred Hitchcock.
I know he's a famous
Like
director.
Birds and Psycho. And it's like, yeah, obviously he was great for his time.
I'll
There's
be
no
honest,
doubt,
I
but
don't even notice. If it's like you're telling me like, who's your favorite director, it's like I don't have a favorite movie.
I just
I
go
don't-
by whatever their
I don't know who called the
best
fucking
movies
shots
are.
on it.
Yeah.
That's one thing I could care less about is directing. I don't care. Like, he's a good
there's
director.
some
I'm
like if I see a good director on him, I'll be excited. Like if it's Tarantino, you go, this movie's gonna be awesome.
yeah, because he writes it though.
Yeah,
He's a good film writer. I'm sure I know it's a thing, obviously,
Yeah.
but it's like I just don't get
You
excited.
show me a
for it.
little Ridley Scott, I go, this could be great.
Yeah, because he makes awesome movies.
Show me some Mel Gibson, I go, this is gonna be
Yeah,
great.
this is gonna pack a punch.
This is gonna pack a punch, dude.
No, I know
I
it's
saw
an
some of
important.
that. I watched some of that Superman movie. I see why the Jays were a little upset.
Really?
Yeah, it's clearly Israel Palestine.
Is it?
No,
Who made it? So who was the director in
James
that?
Gunn.
What's up with-
He kind of rules.
What's up with that fella?
He's. I think he did Guardians of the Galaxy, right? Yeah.
Oh, really?
But he. I don't know. The leader of the. They did a bit of a caricature.
They did, but you got to watch the whole movie.
All right, I'll finish the movie.
yeah,
But
you got to watch the whole movie.
why did they end up?
You're doing the media what the media did right now. They saw it and they were like, it's pretty anti-fucking.
I don't think it was anti. I'm
well-
not worried about it being anti-Israel. I think it's fucking good to be anti-Israel.
Yeah.
It's
It is
going-
funny you can't go against the entire country at all.
But it's
like,
also very funny to see like bad guys in a movie and be like, "That's us. You're making fun of us." Like, nah, we're just. I think you're kind of admitting you're the bad. No, but it's clear.
it's not like over. It's not heavy-handed though. It's
no,
not like
no,
Lex.
it was so heavy-handed.
Really?
It was so heavy-handed.
It's just it's Lex
I went into
Luthor.
it for real. I went into it being like, these people are probably just being babies again.
Again.
I don't know. There was a bunch of like brown people in a fence, and then white guys coming in with tanks and guns. It's like, not the best timing for that.
That's been the like
course.
thing in movies for a while though.
Of course, and in real life, yeah.
Yeah, true.
But they didn't show the brown guys do anything that bad.
Really?
They didn't show them start the fucking getting fenced in part.
Yeah. True.
Why do we need a fence?
So what did Superman do? Just like drop bottles of water
Here
on
comes
himself?
this Jews. I should have been in that. I could have been his buddy in the newspaper place.
What kryptonite did they
Like,
hit him with?
Superman, the Jews are at it again. Get them.
Dude, you could have been the guy that got all the pussy.
I saw that.
Yeah.
I was watching the movie. I was like, I think that might have been a part that I was told about.
Was the guy who gets a bunch of pussy in the Superman movie?
There's a cool newspaper guy that gets a bunch of pussy, and I think I was kind of like mentioned for that.
What?
Yeah.
That's all. What kind of scenes are we talking?
He was in the whole fucking movie. And then I kept watching it, and I was like, maybe that's not the role I was offered. I wasn't offered the role anyway,
Dang.
regardless. But it's clearly, I don't know what happens. I guess you can't say what happened. Yeah, you can say what happens at the end. Who gives a shit? All right, spoiler. Skip ahead.
It's all a plan to like get rid of Superman.
Oh, okay. All
Wait,
right.
what?
It's just a fake war to get Superman in there.
Oh no.
So America is obviously Superman. And it was a trap to destroy America. Superman fucking rocks. I also understood the complaint of him just getting his fucking ass beat the whole movie. He got his ass beat the whole movie.
Superman did?
Yeah, the whole time. And then while he's getting his ass kicked, like towards the last second, then he'll use his like laser eyes, and it's like use that right away.
Yeah. Why wouldn't he?
Then,
Use
or like in the middle of like almost dying, he'll just stop time and fix everything. It's like do that at the start.
why was he being such a pacifist?
They made Superman kind of lived out.
Did they really?
Yeah, he's lived out. Of course, Whoopi Goldberg loves it. The View.
Superman he wasn't like a bitch. He just like it's okay to get beat up. He always saved everybody though, you know.
I like when he got that squirrel out of the way.
yeah,
I was watching it. I was like, "This is a good fucking movie, dude." He saved the squirrel. I was like, "Yo."
So he's just not as awesome and kicking ass. Superman's evolving into kind of like turn the other cheek until the very last minute.
He also sounds exactly like Francis Ellis, and that fucked me up the entire movie. His voice sounded exactly like Francis.
yeah. He
Who
does.
who plays him?
What's the guy's name?
I'm gonna
It's
look
not
it up.
Henry, whatever the
It's
last
not Henry
guy.
Cavill anymore. No, this
They
is a new
he
guy.
looks the exact same. I think it might be Francis Ellis. Hey, stop. Choose.
Sweat.
I don't even know. I asked. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
I don't know actors. I also take back. I was just messing around about directors. I don't want to get directors mad, but
Matt,
it is funny.
Late.
It's nice to knock them down a peg.
Directors?
Directors in general, just be
Yeah.
like, "Yo, man, I got this, bro."
I don't know. You ever watch a director work?
No,
it's
obviously.
impossible.
So they run the entire
Even
operation.
watching McKeever do anything, I'm like, I have no idea how
No,
he does
they
that.
run the entire operation. It's just a funny take.
I can't
Like, yeah,
remember
I don't care
a
about
sentence.
those guys. It's
My job is
impossible.
to say one word, and I'm like, fuck, what's the word?
Yeah, they got to hold the whole. No, it's obviously very complex, and you got to like watch
Well,
people
you should
do
take back what you said.
I'm just saying, I just don't.
Of course, I know.
I
what you
don't
mean.
care. I don't
Yeah.
care about it enough to be like, this is my favorite one because I'm not there. I just watched the movie.
Yeah.
So it's actors.
Yeah, but it's
and
whatever
writing.
your favorite movie is.
True. But what about
And you
the
string
actors
together
and
a
writing?
couple. Of course.
And the director brings them all together.
Yeah.
So then the producers. I'm still mystified on producers. I still don't know what that is.
I kind of don't know either. I think they just pay for everything.
I think so.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Well, so that's what's going on with me.
nice. You got the Superman.
Yeah, I saw Superman, realized I could see how they might say it was anti-Zionist.
Fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can't be. You can be against Russia, but you can't be against Israel.
Of course.
It's just fucking
Hate
bullshit,
to
man.
get political.
It's not even political.
Hate to
It's
get
just
too
like
political.
it's not even political. It's just like, come on, man. Why is it wrapped in such fucking tripwires?
Yeah.
You can't even. You have to really think about it and be like, well, hold on, let me
Yeah.
think about this.
So America is Superman. And what was the name of the country that was clearly Israel?
I can't remember, like
Bogdani.
Yeah, but anyway, these guys get a couple drinks in them, and they turned into nasty boys. They were saying unforgivable things back and forth.
To each other.
Yeah, I was feeding it. I was feeding it a little. I was enjoying my time. I would go to the bar, get them shots, sit back down, go. This is my kind of night.
I got pumped on that documentary. It was clips of that documentary I sent you about John Martin. It was cracking up.
Oh, that guy ruled.
Dude, he's like an English singer-songwriter from like the 70s and 80s. And I think he went all the way to the 2000s and died, I think, 2011. But I was sending you clips of just like his interview like late in life. And he was like about to lose his foot because he was just a complete party monster his whole life. And like anything they'd ask him about, he'd be like, I don't give a flying fuck about that. You're about to lose your foot. He goes,
very
I don't
funny.
give a fuck about my foot. Does Jamaican accent for a while.
Yeah, you smoke some weed.
Smoking weed. He goes, you must put the herb to the foot, man. Fix the foot. So nice.
Yeah, it was nice to watch.
He was a man. He literally I've been listening to his music a lot, and he's just like kind of nuts. But like the story is he was just a musician, kind of bopping around, and he met a lady who he started like dating, and then she was like, "Yo, she was a more successful musician." She was like, "You can be the guitarist in like my thing." It's like for sure. Took over the whole album. He wrote every song, put his name on everything, performed them himself, like
Party animal.
knocked her up.
Yeah.
And then he just ended her career because she had to take care of their child, and then he just left for 2 decades, went on the road. Dude's the man.
True road dog.
True, you couldn't hold this guy down. And him and his bro, they would just get hammered and just go do shows for years until
It's the dream.
it all fell apart. Yeah,
Of course it
literally,
falls apart, dude, but that's the dream.
I know, it all
The run. He went on a run.
He went on a vicious run, and then it was funny too because it's really sad, but they interviewed one of his bandmates, and they were like, yeah, the domestic disputes were pretty gnarly, man. And he I guess he was saying they probably got physical. I don't want to put smut on the guy's name, but he was like, it was really ugly. But then they cut to him just recording like ambient soundscapes. So he would like get hammered and just probably wallop his wife, and then just play
Sit down and chill.
And on he had like this little looper thing for his guitar and just play like the coolest ambient soundscape and just cool out from fucking spazzing on his family. Dude was a man. Yeah, I mean, I can relate to fucking hitting the flute in the office.
Dude, fighting and then driving mad to the office and hitting the flute is sick.
I've done it 100
I've
times.
heard it. I've been talking to my bros. A couple guys are hitting the office these days.
Oh, bro.
You hear a lot of guys being like, I was like, what's up, man? He's like, just driving.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know. I've been into driving around lately. I'm like, hey, trying to get the fuck out of that house. Yeah, I just really like driving in circles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get out of the house. I'm telling you, the office is the ultimate. You get to your office.
Yeah,
it's
I'm working.
Yeah. Naps. Dude, naps count as working.
Yeah, you got to rest.
Nap is part of work. It is. They should let everyone, if you have an office, they should let you sleep for an hour a day.
They do that and I don't like it.
They should.
They're in like modern offices.
they?
They build like pods and like every WeWork I go, like, yeah,
That's kind of nice.
kind of pisses me
Well,
off.
WeWork is
pisses me
different.
off that the dorks are in there doing that.
You have to take a nap.
No naps.
You have to
Get
nap.
to fucking work, dude.
It makes, well, if
Nah,
you're there, you're
Adderall.
not doing anything.
Get on Adderall.
No,
If you're in an
man.
office, take Adderall.
Nap.
Snort it.
Nap time.
No naps.
It needs, you need a nap.
Every job I've ever had, I've ripped naps for like 3 hours. I didn't nap at all. I slept. I would have full sleeps.
The anxiety of like falling
Ice cream
asleep.
factory. I found a corner of the
Where'd you-
locker room.
where'd you sleep?
Just laid on the tile in the locker room.
Ha-
Stared at the spiders above me.
I could never get over the anxiety. I would lay down. I'd be so fucking terrified to get caught.
Walking or working in the the auto auction, I would just find a car,
That's nice.
find it in the lot, turn on the AC, sleep 3 hours, kill a battery, get back out, find a new car, rip a door off somebody's car through the fucking car wash. I was a terrible employee.
No, that is nice. The car's nice because you can, like, if someone knocks on the door, just pop up and be like, I'm trying to fix the
cleaning it.
springs under the seat.
Yeah.
I used to like lay in like an unfinished house on a piece of drywall.
Damn, dude, I slept at every job I had.
Did you really?
One job, I worked at a furniture place, and it was to assemble furniture. I'd build one bench and sleep on it.
Bro.
And they'd come back and be like, you were supposed to build 20 benches. I was like, I got one. It was like loose from me laying on it all day.
Just pull a homeless guy?
Yeah, I think I slept at the same thing, selling cars. I would,
Where would you sleep?
in a car. Just walk the lot. You go, I'm going to walk the lot, look for some customers, sit in a brand new car and sleep.
Did you ever see the guy who's the he used to
that's a
sell
bummer.
cars? He's an ex-coke addict and he makes Instagrams where he
Yeah.
talks about all the stuff he did. That guy fucking rules.
You sent me him a while ago, and somebody just sent me him.
Blizz is caught on.
And they're
to
like,
him.
check this out.
I used to make $15,000 a month. And I used
Just
to
brag
I used to
about the
fuck my
coolest
wife's
shit.
cousin. Yeah, it's just him. Like, I used to fuck my wife's cousin. I used to fucking do 2 8-balls a day and fuck my wife's cousin. Dude, it's the funniest
He's
shit.
Like, then I go back, sell a bunch of cars, fucking die. Yeah, his
Yeah.
life sounded sick.
It kind of did, but you know, he said he was a scumbag. He's like, I was a total scumbag, you piece of shit. He said he would just wake up. I mean, it is
He
nuts.
must miss those days every day.
I wonder, man.
It looks like he still might be ripping some.
He's intense.
He's fired up in those videos.
He might just be like, you know, some people get permastoned. He might be permacoked, dude. He might be completely locked in 24/7.
Permacoke's nice.
Permacoke is dude. His story about the hook. He's like, here's my story about hookers. You think like it's gonna be wild. He's always talking about like fucking ladies that he worked for. That worked for him. He did fuck this lady that worked for him, and she tried to sue him afterwards, being like, you know, it was coercion. And he goes, the reason I got off, she was snorting lines off my fucking dick, and I videoed the whole thing, so it was completely consensual. I was like, bro, chill, brother.
He might be our Dr. Umar.
Yeah, for real.
It might be the White King.
He might be, dude.
Yeah.
He's the
We got a lot of White Kings.
Who else we
We got a
got?
lot of white Dr. Umars kicking around.
Who else we got?
Any white racist?
True.
They're fucking- they're
double
going-
D,
they're
double
going
D,
nuts.
obviously
Yeah.
all timer.
They're nice.
Double D.
What else?
That
is going
Umar's
on, bro?
disgraced, bro.
Umar is why is he so disgraced?
The Francis Marcus or Frank whatever.
Oh, his school?
Marcus Douglas Francis Garvey Academy. My bad. FDMG.
Nate doesn't like him.
Dr. Umar.
We were watching
Oh,
highlights.
Nate's living in fucking sin. He's not in a state of grace. And Pan
They were showing me live videos of Dr. Umar reading the comments. It's hilarious.
Oh, it's the
Him
funniest.
blocking people. He
just-
reads. He goes on Instagram Live, and while people comment, he reads them, and then he's just like, "You're blocked," and it'll be like, "How far can you squirt?" Blocked. It's just they're like, "Fucking finish the school, you liar." He's like, "Blocked. We can block all day. What's next?" Next comment's like, "You're a big hello."
Yeah, he's
That's
been-
funny. That's a good sense of humor. I like when those guys have quality senses of humor.
That didn't feel like a sense of humor to me when I see it. I think he's for real mad.
If he's for real dumb, that's equally as funny.
Yeah, I think he's like, you want me to squirt? Blocked. Somebody says.
No, he just shared a
Snow-
thing. I don't know if it was him or not. I don't want to defend. I saw a thing today that looked like it was his account sharing something about like a woman being like, every time he speaks the truth, she like clenches her thighs and gets super moist for him. I don't know if that was his account. That
How
could
do you
have been
not
an
love
old
that guy?
account.
That's as funny as it gets.
And it was like dates of where he was going to be underneath that.
Also, shout out Andy Elliott.
Beast.
He DM'd me being like, that was funny. We sat down, me and my family watched Tires together. That was great.
Oh, that's nice.
Good sense of humor.
Yeah.
That's funny. Some of those guys take it personal.
They do. Some of those guys.
Some of those little babies.
That's all my algorithm is fucking steroid guys
Steroid
now.
podcasters.
Just steroid podcasters, dude. I swear to God.
That's what you're becoming.
Bring in
dude.
the test, bro.
I saw the video of you running on the beach, dude. You're jacked. You can't do that.
What?
You're on roids.
I'm not, dude. Bring in the test. I'll test live on cam. I'm not on roids.
What is the shit you're on?
She legit. That's what I did find out.
Legit.
She legit. I
She
found out.
Legit's got some. It's a banned substance.
No, it's not.
You're not allowed to play in the NFL. That's a banned substance.
She legit's not banned.
Banned.
Complete. It's all endogenous, totally natural. I'm telling you, the race was sick though.
That was awesome.
All props to Hoss, bro. I didn't know he was recovering from like
Your
some sort of.
showboating at the end was
It
devastating.
wasn't showboating. My kid was like, pick me
I
up.
saw the video. It was a wholesome moment.
It
but
was.
I was telling you that's even worse, dude. Losing to a guy being wholesome. If I was back there, he was so far behind. I would have been like, I'm gonna fucking kill him. And then going to your show and watching you kill in a theater, I would have been. If I'm Hoss, I'm getting a gun. I'm coming to your house.
Hoss was vibing.
I'm coming
dude.
to your house. I'm striking you down.
Dude, Hoss was the hero of the situation. Comes off. Yeah, I didn't know he had like a medical thing. So he was like laid up for a while.
He was in the hospital.
Yeah, he was like for real had a major medical thing. And I just one day being like, he's the only one I know who really runs. And I'm like, this would be funny to send him a mile time. And literally it was right away like, oh, fuck, I'm a piece of shit. I haven't been training at all. And he was ripping like 630s on a treadmill. I was kind of nervous. I was like, I don't know, man.
I knew you had it.
Dude,
I knew you had it.
Well, I was like,
You've been going crazy.
I
And
mean,
you're juiced to the
I'm
gills.
not juiced, bro.
You're
Bring in the
starting,
test.
you're starting to defend it seriously, which is making me wonder if you're actually juiced to the
I'm
gills.
telling you, bring in the test.
Matt, you're juiced to the gill. We're
Bring
going to
in
go
the
to the
test.
fucking batting cage and see how many home runs you If you start hitting them out of the park, dude, we got a problem.
I did find the Roy test on Amazon.
Bring it in.
No, don't waste your money. He's not on roids.
Bring it. I have a friend who has just got on the tee, and he's trying to convince me to do it. And it's like, bro, I gotta wait. I want to wait at least a decade.
For the tee?
50. Yeah, 50 is the year of the tee.
Yeah, you still got a lot of
Can't.
tee.
Yeah, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it yet. But the
Your
race.
desire to come is the only thing that matters.
Yeah,
And you
It's-
still got that.
I got it.
Yeah.
It's I've sublimated it into other things, but it's there.
okay. It's the driving force.
It's ripping, bro.
It's good. It's good that instead of jacking off, you're like, I'm gonna read or write. I know. I just go. I'm gonna jack off, and then I'm gonna go right back to my NCAA dynasty with the Toledo Rockets. We're 3-3. It sucks.
It's also
I'm
high
sitting
tea.
here just losing.
No, that's high tea. Running the franchise.
It is high tea.
Crazy.
And then
high
watching,
tea.
and then watching grind the tape.
Yeah, grind
Watching
the
the
tape.
film guy. Shout out to Austin. Fuck, I forget his full name.
For real, that is really
Watch that guy.
grind the tape might be the best shit ever. Nothing but just like lingo and
Coach's
jargon.
lingo gets me going.
So good. It's all. I mean, dude, what's the running back's responsibility?
+1.
+1, man. +1.
There's gonna be one guy we can't account for.
Exactly.
9 times out of 10, it's that safety. You better not let him touch you. But look at that. +1's in the backfield. Make him miss.
There we go.
Defy him.
I like when he talks about getting dirty yards.
I love it.
Dirty. What's the other one? Bounce recovery or
Yeah, it's shoulder pad. I mean, pad level is so nice.
That free defender's gonna be there. We're running into him by basic cut right here. When we get there, we better defy him.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
guy
the Film
rules.
Guy Network. Shit rocks.
the guy's truly a master.
Although
at
he
what
was
does.
being a ball baby about Notre Dame not joining a conference.
What do you mean?
Notre Dame's independent.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just he's a classic college football fan complaining about the Irish.
Doesn't he? Does he,
He
like?
does he does like the Irish.
But he wants
from
them
what
to
I've
join.
seen.
Why
Yeah.
don't? Why don't they join?
We don't have to, dude.
fair.
Me and Notre Dame and Toledo. We don't have to join.
I mean, you guys do play tough teams.
They do, but now the rest of the country is starting to catch on to it. Now that the conferences are so big that their out of conference schedules are smaller, they're starting to schedule just nothing but weak ass out of conference teams. So like, yeah, and USC is trying to fuck Notre Dame and just not play them anymore.
What?
Yeah, so that would suck.
Yeah. Why don't?
Notre Dame's schedule is starting to get weaker and weaker.
Oh, because there's teams like
'Cause-
join or
yeah.
die.
And they really fuck Notre Dame because they're all in a conference and their conferences want to beat Notre Dame. So every time Notre Dame plays a team, they're usually coming off of a bye week. So they have 2 weeks to prepare.
So they play less games than the other teams,
No, they play the same amount,
but they can pick. They can toss in some
Yeah.
some low level
Yeah.
teams. Yeah, I mean, I'd be pissed if I was another team. I'd be like, this is fucking bullshit. We just played Alabama and they played. you
yeah,
know.
but that's what I mean, Notre Dame's schedule typically is like top 10
Okay.
in difficulty
Okay.
by
So
their own choice.
and okay, so they pick it out.
Like-
Is there any kind of like financial thing that would lead them to not be in one of those things, or like
Yeah, that's why.
what is it?
They get to keep all the money. So
Oh.
like Notre Dame goes to the playoff, they get all of the money. The other teams that go to the playoff have to split it in their conference.
Yeah, I kind of like Notre Dame on that.
Yeah.
That's just smart
Notre Dame's
business.
just getting the bag,
Yeah, that's
dude.
just smart business, man.
They hate Notre Dame getting the bag. Like here's Penn State's schedule. They're in a conference. They open with Nevada, Florida International, and Villanova.
Who's Florida
The
International?
Toledo Rockets might go 3-0 on that.
Who's Florida International?
You don't fuck with
Is that
Florida
that
International.
flight school that trained the terrorists for 9/11?
It is. Yeah, and they're going to be at the Riyadh Comedy Festival.
Yeah, what the fuck? Okay, so you're building a good case there.
Yeah, but then they got Oregon, Ohio State, That's kind of it. They got a Notre Dame. Yeah, they got a weak schedule. Penn State, whatever. That's ball talk. You
No,
gotta be
that's-
excited about ball.
It's coming up, dude.
Yeah,
It's coming
now
up.
you're a good Texan. You got to get to some good high
I
school
will.
football.
I do
here.
want to. I do want to go to.
Get to
definitely some high
Westlake.
school. I'm gonna go to some high
Westlake's
school.
nice.
My kids go to a school. I can go to like a high school near us.
Would they go to Westlake
No.
eventually?
I mean, you in Austin, you can move them around here and there, but my kids are going to do Christian education, bro.
Christian?
Yeah, for sure.
Make it Catholic, bro. Look how
There's
you and
not
I
really-
turned out. It's great education.
True. Dude, I've been going through
Look
my.
at these three. None of them went to Catholic institutions.
I know they don't.
Nate
Yeah,
got
you
kicked
went
out
for
for
a
taking
second.
pictures of butts. Nate got kicked out for being a pervert.
That's what the school put that in me though. They didn't. They could have
No,
got it
that
out.
was you were born with that.
We had a kid in our class that put a mirror, did the classic mirror on the shoe.
Mine wasn't creepy like that. I mean, I respect his thinking, but no, mine was. I had consent. It was on film. I had consent.
You took the tape. You were grinding the tape.
Yeah, that's
You
all.
were grinding the tape, dude. You were trying to get low pad level. You were saying low man wins. Get low for me.
Yeah, no,
How
not
long were
creepy.
you in Catholic school for?
Second grade to I got kicked out in fifth. I got kicked out of public school in sixth grade, and then I went back to Catholic school in seventh grade and got kicked out again.
Good Lord, dude.
Yeah.
Damn, you were
You're
bad
the
as hell.
horniest guy ever.
Was it all horny violations?
It's
Or
all
like,
horny violations.
They weren't all. Fifth grade wasn't horny.
What was fifth grade?
Fifth grade was just being bad. Sixth grade was fighting. Seventh grade was horny. And and then I got in like big trouble in 10th grade for a horny one too. We were just having this conversation.
big trouble for the horny one.
Big trouble in 10th for horny?
I was just talking about this with all of it, but I had an iPod video.
Yeah.
And a teacher took it from me, or guidance counselor took it from me. And I guess she like went through it. Like I had like a bunch of porn. From
What was
her.
the porn? What was the name of it?
It was so many. It was like one was Orgy World. That's the one I remember the
Orgy
most.
World?
Was Orgy World was because just that was the first one she said. And I come into the office. My parents are just sitting there. My mom and my dad. This is in the middle of the school day. I don't know what happened. She takes it at the very beginning of the day. I come in. My parents are sitting there, and she's like, "So I took Nate's iPod and I went through it, and he had these videos." And she just started naming them. And just first one
Orgy
she said,
World's tough.
"Orgy World," and then like a 8th Street Latinas thing. She said that I don't remember, but it was like it had to be 20.
You've
of
got
them.
several horny offenses.
Yeah.
You've been kicked out of multiple schools for horny offenses. That's fucking
My
crazy.
parents had to come and have conversation. Oh, I
What
remember
was the
that.
other
was
one?
another
I
horny
heard
offense?
about that. There was one where you laughed in the office when they were talking about all your pornos.
I think that's
That was
it.
that was that one. That was,
What was the minor horny offense?
That
got
was
you?
taking pictures of girls' butts.
no, that one was big. That one got me kicked out. I had a minor one that was. It was in class. We were all writing a rap like together to the theme song of That's So Raven, but it was all just horny stuff. And I wrote
That
it.
alone is a horny offense.
Yeah.
Rapping to That's So Raven's crazy.
I used to love Raven back
Yeah.
in the day. But yeah, we wrote, and it was all like
You
I
remember
wrote
your
it.
lyric? What was it?
What happened?
You remember your lyric? What was it?
I don't. It was some. I remember something. It being like something about titties just for me. That's all I remember. I was trying to think
titties
of
You want
just
the
for you?
titties just for you. You're greedy horny man.
because that's so Raven song would be like dun some lyrics, and then you get that's so Raven,
Yep.
and it was like something titties just for me. That's so Raven. that's all I remember.
That's so Nathan is right.
And then they got mad at me later because my parents came in for that one, and I lied. I was like, I didn't do that shit, and not obviously not talking like that, but and then like a day or two later, the principal, she's a nun, she pulled me in the office and was like, I know you were lying through your teeth. That was the first time I realized. She like showed me that it was clearly my handwriting, like matching my T's, and I think it was my K's or the other letters. She was like, this is how you do this.
Titties just for me.
Yeah, titties, just on titties just for me.
My mom found one of my Adlib or Mad Libs books where you just get to write whatever word you want, and that was a rough one. It was just like dicks, buttholes, pussy. There was one where it was like you get so afraid your butthole starts to spin, and she was like, "That's nasty."
Mom, I didn't write it. It was fucking Billy. Yeah, I was a crying squealer. Second I got in trouble, crying squeal on somebody.
It is funny because when you're a kid, when you're
Fully
doing something
squeal.
like that,
Just not even on. They didn't even do it. Just fully make up somebody else. Yeah, they fucking did that. I didn't do that.
when you're doing something bad, you're like on cloud 9. You're like, this is the funniest shit in the world. This is awesome, and then you just get in trouble, and it's like complete
This is death
fucking.
sentence.
Oh, it's the worst.
Yeah.
One of our friends' kids was doing like somersaults onto a beanbag in their basement, and he was like showing off for his older cousins, and I was like having the time of his life. And then he jumped too far, and his knee put a hole in the wall. Ooh. And apparently the kid, he was like, couldn't even talk to the kid. He was so upset with himself what he did. It's like the turnaround's so funny because he was in heaven doing flips for your older cousins onto a beanbag. There's nothing better. Then your knee hits the wall, and you're just like, it's like for real. It's like Black Friday, 1929. You're just like, the fuck have I done? I've ruined everything.
It's a DUI hitting somebody in the street. You're driving home going, bop, bop, ba, doo, bop. Go, holy fuck, I just hit somebody.
My life has changed forever. Like they get so fucked up when they're in trouble.
Yeah, little kids too. It's like really young is so good. When they're being bad, run around, be like, ah. And they're like, fucking sit down. Like, ah, ah. Like, you're on timeout. Nah.
You got to go to your room. There's like, ah. Yeah, my kid will she'll try to like bite me. She'll be like,
They bite out of anger.
oh, they fucking bite you. They get so mad. First they'll be like, "You're breaking my heart." I'm like, "Look, I don't care. You got to go lay down." They just go.
That's nice, dude.
It's so funny. It's so fucking funny. Yeah, biting. So I'm still getting. Like,
Biting's funny as fuck.
the biting is chilled out, but I caught a bite the other day that I was like, "Oh, what
It
the?"
probably hurts like hell, dude.
It does. It's scary, dude. It's a scary feeling.
Yeah.
Because you don't know, like you don't know if they're gonna take it easy on you or not. And like, dude, at first when they're like 2, they bite the fuck out of you. She gave me like you could tell she had some like, I don't know. She was like, all right, let me not go crazy on this guy, but she let me feel the teeth, and I was like, get the fuck off, yo.
Give you it was a show of force. That was a military parade. That was going, do you want to see what we got? This could happen to you. I'm not going to bed.
Yeah,
dude.
just to let me know, but
Yeah.
I don't want to go to my fucking room.
Yeah. It's mutually assured destruction on that.
Yeah.
You know,
You
if
put
I'm
him-
going to my bed, you're getting bit hard. We might have to bring back biting, dude.
Biting's nice, bro. When's the last time you sunk your teeth into someone?
It's been forever.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah.
It's nice.
There's Luis Suarez is a soccer player who got in trouble for biting. He was biting players constantly. It's all on camera. You're trying to be sly about it. It's like, dude, you're on like global television.
I used to do it in rugby
Bite guys'
scrums.
shoulders.
I would do
Yeah.
it in rugby scrums.
That's crazy.
So when they lift you up, like when it goes out of bounds, instead of like the soccer
Yeah.
throwing, they lift people up by their shorts. You're going to catch the ball. And I would be the guy they lifted up. And then when I would catch the ball and people would come down over me trying to rip the ball out, I would just sink down on their arm and just bite their arm as hard as I fucking could. Because I would just keep my mouthpiece out and just go,
yeah.
just fucking snag them. Dude, it scares the shit out of you. You'd never feel people's arms move faster.
Oh, you'd like this. The guy just got traded. I forget what team he was on. And I forget exactly what he was doing. I think kissing guys or something. But there's old Wilkins, I think. He's a defensive tackle. But there's
He's
a nice
a DT
player.
and he got caught.
I think he was just fucking with people, I think.
Oh, in the game.
What exactly was he accused of? But there's footage of him in college. Just anytime there was a pile, he's getting in there.
Was he
He's
really?
fingering guys' assholes. There's not even a pile. A guy got tackled. And he comes up behind him. And he's like,
He was having a good time.
he was having fun.
I thought you were saying
Those
this
are
guy.
literally the funniest guys on the team.
Yeah, that's
The
hilarious.
guys that, if there's a pile, they're fucking
You got to
punching
keep
someone in
some
the balls,
you got to
punching
keep some
somebody.
things insulated, dude. And that being able to like grow up other men on the football field is
It's about as funny as it
you
gets.
can't come for that. If they're
I've
going
said
to
it
try
before.
to,
I used to punch kids in the balls.
that's nice.
Especially because I played left tackle, and whenever we were going that way, and like whenever my bench was on the same side that I was the end on, I'd tell my boys that didn't play, I'd be like, "Yo, watch this series." Any pass play, I'd go drop a kid. What do you get in trouble for?
Christian Wilkins got in trouble for a playful kiss gone awry in a team meeting where he kissed one of his teammates on the head. And this was taken offensively, and they filed a complaint to Human
What
Resources.
teammate
a
filed a
fucking
complaint?
dork ass teammate, dude. That's funny.
Yeah, I think it's really funny.
Unless he was doing it like playfully, like I'm gonna rape you type, like
yeah,
a
that
prison
would be-
joke.
that would
That's
be
not that
weird.
funny.
Yeah.
No, kissing the center of a forehead from your bro, that's devastating.
Yeah, you can't
You
fucking
can't file
get
a
him kicked off
complaint,
the
dude.
team.
yeah, I don't know.
Filing
Like a top of the
complaint.
head kiss is hilarious, right? What if he got him right dead center?
That's so funny.
Yeah, but dude, if you
You just bring that up because you wish we did that shit. You
I
fucking
would hate
zesty.
that.
He hates the zesty accusation.
Nah, that's fine.
Yeah, right. That was one of the topics. That was one of the topics during the fights.
Yeah, I didn't say I was.
calling me zesty.
Because Lemaire was trying to say
zesty.
Lemaire was trying to say I spazzed on him for calling me zesty, and I did. I spazzed because
Here we
he
go.
was calling me zesty the whole
Got him.
time. The second that we proved that
Yes.
I wasn't being zesty, he was like, "I was on your side the whole time." and I,
Look at this evil fuck.
That is, bro.
He's an evil fuck.
and he knows that's what I was really bad at. It had nothing to do with the zesty allegations. It was the flip, and it was.
How dripped out
Oh,
Lemaire is.
we let the narrative into the locker room.
No, dude, I
Man,
said
you are dripped
Lemaire,
out,
you got
bro.
the fucking Jeff Dunham shirt on, dude. You look like a big time comic.
I want to do
You look
a
like
set
the top of the interior of like Bentley's on Instagram.
Oh yeah, you do look like the interior of
Yeah,
a Bentley.
that,
yeah.
like, star
yeah,
stuff.
Yeah.
You have constellations.
There are constellations. But yeah, I told him off the record I supported him, but on the record I thought it was funny to make him zesty.
Sorry.
And that's his fucking reputation, bro.
Yeah.
It's fine. It was just the switch. The switch was so. It was the second he saw my
Yeah, but
lap.
that's funny. The switch
Yeah,
is
no, it was
hilarious.
funny.
The
And I
switch
wasn't-
is going, no, I was with you. I was an ally.
Yeah, and I wasn't for real mad. It
I
was
defended you most of the time.
like untrue, untrue. You might have been against me the second most.
I might have been number one. I was excited about it.
No, Lemaire's.
Oh, but Lemaire was coming from a place of hate.
yeah. He loves watching
Yeah.
me go through zesty allegations.
Zesty allegations are great, but yes, mine was very playful. Mine was a Christian Wilkins kiss on the forehead.
Yeah,
It
that's,
was funny.
I will say, filing the official complaint almost seals it forever on your forehead. Just move on. You got kissed
Yeah.
on the forehead, dude. Don't kiss me like that ever again. Don't kiss me unless you mean it, obviously.
True.
And then, dude, doing
That could have
paperwork.
been it.
That's gonna be. Is that on his like record or something? Like, did you get? It says here you got kissed in
Yeah,
the
it's
head.
on the fucking news. Oh, the guy who complained?
Yeah.
I would imagine, depending how serious the kiss was, I don't think other teams are going to like that. That you're the type of guy that's going to tell on a guy for a smooch, dude.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's a secret.
Yeah, it's a fucking.
That stays in the locker room, dude.
They're building
Sometimes guys
camaraderie.
kiss.
What is the? Is the Wilkins? Is this a white boy?
No. Big D tackle. He's a big dog.
And he gave him a little kiss.
That's where it gets scary. He's huge. He's
Yeah.
out there grabbing dudes on the. Like, it's like he's got some zesty allegations to beat.
It is funny if he's getting
Heck
like.
of a ball player at Clemson, though.
He's a heck of a ball player.
Yeah.
Because that's funny to be like in the scouting office and be like, you're going to knock off all that kissing and ass grabbing, son. You're a damn good football player. And I want to see you grabbing anyone's
Where's
dick
he at
in the
now?
future.
Did he get picked up?
I'm not sure. It doesn't say, but I was just bummed they won't say who the victim of the kissing was,
What?
which I would really like to know for some reason. That's anonymous.
Yeah.
He went all the way to HR. I don't know why. I didn't think about him going to HR for it. Thinking about a guy going to HR about anything is so lame.
You gotta do it.
Dude.
You gotta do it cool. You gotta like walk by the office and be like, "Oh yeah, fucking guy kissed me the other day." Just keep walking.
You gotta stand outside with your one foot against the wall and
Yeah,
just be
go.
like, oh, what's up?
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. A guy kissed me. I didn't want him to kiss me.
Dude, that walk down the hallway, just being like, that's it. That's enough. Although maybe it was like the 10th kiss. That's the only recorded one. He could have gotten kissed like 10 times. I was like, that's it.
Yeah, it
man.
could have been like, all right, that's enough, dude. Somebody's got to do something on this. The whole team's been getting kissed. This guy's a menace.
I mean, yeah, kissed, grabbed, who knows?
We got to report Tommy, dude. That fucker's kissing all of us.
Kisses everybody, bro.
The kisses need to stop, dude.
Send him to HR.
We're gonna send Tommy to HR, dude. We hate the kisses, Tommy.
Screen Actors Guild. I'm going to write a letter to the
God,
Screen Actors Guild.
I am.
Like he's
I'm
just
right, to the
smothering me in
Film Actors
Italian.
Guild.
Film actors, yeah.
I didn't know they had a HR for college football. Oh, he's a professional player. Oh,
Yeah.
I thought it was a
With the
college.
Raiders. Do you say the Raiders? With the Raiders. The Raiders don't fuck with that. Well, good luck to him. I hope he was just goofing and it's all misunderstanding.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope he was goofing. I hope it wasn't like kind of like an endemic issue where he was just like kissing, groping.
Get the video of him at Clemson. You're gonna like to see it. You're gonna like what he was up to.
On the field?
Yeah, I think it was in like the national title. Everyone watched him do it. Everyone was like, "Yo,
He just can't
he went
stop.
straight for a guy's gooch that was laying on the ground."
I still, on the field, that's just kind of psychological warfare.
I agree.
You know what I mean?
Those are the funniest guys on our team would just do the craziest.
Yeah. That's,
Like, I'm going to literally squeeze this guy's balls. It just really hurt a guy.
because, yeah, football is simulated warfare.
Yeah, I knew you guys were going to like it. Get
Let's
in
see
here.
I'm going to peep that out.
It's a crazy move. Let me take a look at it.
Yeah. That's crazy.
It's very funny.
He gets like in
That's
there.
funny, though. Because whoever you do it to, like, usually they're stuck and they can't move, so they're just like, "Hey, who the fuck doing that? The fuck?"
That's not just like a blind grab. That's like he feels and then kind of wiggles around and gets in there. You hope he parted the cheeks.
You can't be, yeah. I mean, if you're a zesty D tackle during a game, that's terrifying.
I mean, dude, I'm telling you, that is a layer of like, if you're worried about getting like knocked over or pushed, but if you're like, dude, if this guy knocks me over, he's gonna fucking
Dude,
finger me. I couldn't focus on
This
the
guy's
game.
sexually assaulting our entire team, dude. Zebra's got to do something. We need help.
I like to think in the locker room, be like, you boys are out there. He's like, coach, he's touching my fucking scrotum. What?
Yeah, that looks like good, clean horseplay to me. That seems
I
funny
mean,
as
what
hell.
else could it be? Him sexually, like,
I don't know. That's why he got kicked off the team for kissing.
he got kicked off?
Yeah.
What?
He got kicked off the Raiders. Really?
Oh, he kissed someone in the NFL?
Yeah. With the Raiders. He kissed an NFL player.
Who's he playing for now? That's
a free agent.
bullshit,
Yeah,
bro.
he's a free agent. Yeah.
What?
You want him on the Lions?
Need a guy like that on the Lions.
Yeah, we need a freak. Get him to the Eagles, dude. We'll take
Yeah,
he
what
can be a
the
cheerleader. He can be our newest cheerleader.
I thought the Eagles had a gay cheerleader. That's not the Eagles.
We do. We got one. Vikings got one.
Vikings.
They've always had. I don't know. It's not a new thing. It's
Yeah,
just
why?
they put out TikToks that were.
Oh, right,
They were
right,
getting
right,
after it. The Vikings fellas were getting fucking. They were getting active on there.
Yeah. So how long have we had our gay cheerleader for?
I feel like I've seen gay cheerleaders at games like almost like every fucking game.
College, I never saw him in the NFL. I don't watch much, but has it ever gotten anyone you know?
it's fun. It's fun.
yeah.
It's fun for everybody.
Yeah, I didn't think
Everybody
it
at the game, even if you're homophobic, you go,
was, yeah, exactly.
look at that guy. He's fucking going crazy.
Yeah, it's awesome.
They're trying their hardest. It's great.
Or you get your up and up.
Remember we went to 76ers Pride Night?
Oh
And
yeah.
sat together. Thank God they didn't have the fucking kiss cam going. Because me and you were in a section by ourselves during Pride Night. The fucking mascot was gay, dude. Fucking, what's his name? Franklin? Franklin the dog was wearing like a pride bandana, twerking and shit. It was
that's-
crazy. They got gay as fuck for
You're
that.
gay as hell. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't. It is funny though to be watching up and just be hammered and being like, "Who's that right there?" It's like, "Oh, you got by the guy." Like,
Yeah,
fuck.
yeah, you go. I like her moves. I don't mind that she's got a shaved head.
That is funny though to be watching and just be like, "Motherfucker."
I will say this though: the gay Eagles cheerleaders got to watch out. If the Eagles lose a couple games,
Yeah.
they're on the fucking hit list.
True.
Not a real hit list, but you know what I mean.
I know what you mean.
They're gonna go, hey,
Get these guys out of here. Yeah. Has the dildos died down in the WNBA?
I think they've died down a little.
They did a bag ban.
Really?
You can't bring bags to the arenas anymore.
No more.
Yeah.
No more purses, pocketbooks.
Nothing.
But you're not. Were you ever allowed to bring a bag into like a basketball game? I thought you
No.
couldn't.
Probably like a backpack.
I guess there's probably a lot of purses.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. No purses. Sorry, ladies. You guys shouldn't have brought your dildos and threw them on the floor. Try to give you something nice. You guys ruined it with all your dildos.
Yeah, the dildos died down.
That was crazy.
Yeah,
It almost was too much to believe. I mean, like I do believe there was someone out there that, you know, threw the first dildo. Weren't there like copycats?
yeah. They were all copycat killers.
Really?
Yeah.
So part of me was like, this would be a good little inside PR thing to start drawing it up, being like, look, we're
Oh,
under
you think it was
assault.
an inside job?
I don't know.
I don't mind it.
It floated through my mind, but I was like, no.
Got some views. People were like, I think people were placing bets on it. Will
On
there
the
be
dildos?
a dildo? What color? You could rig that though easily.
Yeah, true. Who?
Sophie, the one that
Sophie Cunningham.
Yeah.
Did everybody what?
Didn't everybody like her? Say she
Yeah, I
was,
thought you were gonna say everybody thinks she's hot.
No, she's no. Oh, well,
How
yeah, that's
dare
not how I
you
meant
attack
it.
our white queens?
Everybody thinks she's hot. She got hit with a dildo. That's not cool. Bro.
Where'd it hit her?
In the ankle. I saw the yeah.
I thought it was like her hip.
Yeah. It's close.
Damn, she got mushroom tatted on it. No.
She just got hurt too.
That's fucking
Yeah, I think she
disgraceful,
got-
man.
Yeah.
That's disgraceful.
That's fucking insane.
Bro, it's crazy.
I
I
wonder
mean,
how far it came from, dude. Because you got to be upper decks if you're risking something like
yeah,
that.
it definitely wasn't Spike Lee
It
talking.
probably hurt. Yeah. Spike should get one out.
Yeah, that thing would. I actually.
That would hurt, dude.
It would hurt like fucking hell. One of those things flying at you.
I'd imagine they're heavy. I've never held one of those big guys.
No, dude. So
Nate,
for
what are they like?
Don't put that on me.
You're a toy man. You admitted it last
you
week.
got kicked out of 8th grade because you brought a bunch of dildos.
And then he got in trouble with his girlfriend for being a toy man. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, man, you were gone.
You had the
You were
gadgets,
gone for
bro.
this. You were gone for this.
You got
They
busted
both-
for the gadgets?
They both admitted to buying leashes.
I remember the leashes. I heard
Lemaire
that.
wore a leash, and then I was like, "You tried it on, right?" And he was like, "Yeah."
Why'd you wear
He
it?
tried his own leash on.
You gotta try it on.
And did you what did you do with
Just
it?
wanted to see how comfortable it was.
It's fair.
That's fucking wild, dude. Sitting in your room by yourself and putting a leash around your neck is so scary, dude. It's like serial killer shit.
What's the move with the leash? Is it like you just hold it the whole time?
Just
or
dog walk a lady. That's
Dog walk
fucking weird.
It's like, all right, so I have short arms.
Yeah.
You know, I can't grab her hair.
Okay.
You know? Or like, so it's just like a pool.
Can't remember how long are these fucking bitches' torsos?
they're just like
What are you talking
regular
about?
size ladies.
Nate, how was your leash play taken?
I never. It was shot down immediately.
What?
Yeah, it was a surprise leash gift.
Yeah, mine was a surprise. I just
Your babe got the zoomies and ran out.
She took a shit and then sprinted around.
pissed on the floor, ran away. No, she just looked at it because I was like, I got something. I just really just sprung it on her. I don't know. I was just hammered at night, and I went on Amazon. I was like, be here tomorrow.
I got you
just-
something fucking crazy. I've had a sex toy sprung on me
but that's
only once
Really?
what
from
was
you.
Oh,
Flashlight.
flashlight.
Matt, dude. It was
Flashlight.
There's nothing gay about that.
No,
no,
that was
that's
a
just- that's-
logistical error that I got 2 flashlights, so
Yeah,
Yeah, that's nice.
I couldn't hide. I couldn't keep it to myself. I was so excited to get that.
it's a
thing.
fine gift.
Flashlight is a fine gift.
That is a fine gift.
It is.
To be the one willing to risk the ordering process. That's the biggest fucking downfall of getting a flashlight.
I know.
Being
couldn't go
so
in the
sad
store.
you order one. And when someone hands you one, you go, well, what am I going to do?
Yeah, it's like, well, I'm going to try it out.
You know what I
Obviously.
mean?
I'm going to see if it's the real deal.
But
Yeah.
going to a store or just being so horny you order it and have to wait to get it.
It was a while. I didn't have Amazon, so it was like
Yeah,
direct
you
from the
went direct
website.
from the
Yeah,
source.
it was fucking like a week and a half. Took forever. Checking the tracking on my phone, like, yeah, dude, it was bullshit.
Go to the post office and be like, do you guys get a package? What is it? Nothing?
Don't worry about it. Yeah, that was no. That I remember like being like, man, I like checking every day, being like, come on. Finally, you busted me. That's all you got me.
It's exactly how
I tracked the
got it.
package. It was like delivered. I went, ooh.
Yeah. Yes.
He goes, what's yeah?
He goes, yes.
It's what's that? And I was like,
You go,
nothing.
nothing. Yeah, you know what it was. I was guarding that door night and day, dude. I was playing Xbox. There was nothing that got in and out of that house without me knowing. the bees would come in and out. Bees was with me. He would hunker down with me.
Yeah.
Then he'd go on missions.
Yeah, he'd be
I was
buzzing
usually
around.
right there.
He'd be buzzing. Yeah, you did
it
have
was-
the door.
I was right by the door or Mike's. I'd do the door or Mike's. It's a good life.
That was.
Haven't changed.
It really was nice. Dude, I've been getting pumped up on something that's been hitting my feed right now is, do you ever see the videos of like the younger kids being like a day in my life where they like get ready, but it's just all like in 2 seconds? They
I
go
don't
from
think I
5 to
have.
9, 9 to 5, and it's like wake up, and they go like that, and then they snap and they have clothes on, and then they go to, dude, that's all my Instagram is right now. It's insane. It's the weird, like I don't know why I can't stop watching it. I'm like, this is the weirdest shit I've ever seen.
Watching kids? Get
Yeah, I'm
drunk?
watching like 24-year-olds get excited for
those
work.
kids? I
Get-
thought you meant kids.
No.
I was worried.
No, these are like 24-year-olds just
Yeah, I've seen those dudes.
getting excited for work and just
Yeah.
being like, and they put on
Yeah.
their clothes and they're like, run club, vibes, 9:15, vibes, coffee, sesh.
Yeah, I've
vibes.
seen those. It's pretty fun. I like to see a guy hyped about his fucking office job.
Yeah, I like the one guy.
The one guy's the
goat.
best.
The one guy's the goat.
There's two of them. Though.
Heavy
There's
hitters.
the DC boy too.
Who's DC boy?
DC Bachelor. Tony.
Who's the heavy hitters guy? That's the OG. Davis Clark's
Clark
the OG.
rules.
But then there's guys who are doing like,
Tony P is Tony P in DC.
he's nice.
Shout out to him.
I do like the guy, the office guy. These are more like, dude, they either show you from waking up at 5 a.m. to 9 a.m. going to work, or getting home at 5 p.m. and they're at 9
Yeah.
p.m. rest.
There's a guy who's I've watched it.
Yeah, I
9 to
don't-
5. He just shows you what he had for lunch.
Yeah,
comes
that's-
home, takes the dog out, has one beer, watches TV. It's a good
And the
fucking
whole
life,
time,
dude.
the whole time is going. I don't know. Part of me was watching it, being like, "Is this for real? Like, are these guys sad as hell, or is this like, these guys are they vibing that hard, or is this like a weird thing you do? Like,
You might be able to vibe like that.
I guess so. Maybe there are like a social circle where it's like it's all about like the most supreme pos vibes, where it's like, yeah, dude, this is what you do.
That's what we need. The vibes, the squad. I'm telling you, dude.
I know. So the
I haven't
vibes
seen
are,
the
vibes are
The
putrid,
venom
bro.
lately.
We need to see some 5 a.m. fucking.
Yeah. No, usually by 5 the vibes are back up. It's usually the fights usually start like before the alcohol really is kicked in.
Got you.
When everyone's still kind of tired and grumpy, just sitting there.
Yeah.
Then the alcohol kicks in, and then either the fight gets very serious, or
Or
we're on to
a bunch of merry monks.
foolery. Yeah. Then it's dancing time. Then the boys start dancing like Charlie Brown, and that's fun to watch. I enjoy watching it. I'm a bit of a voyeur with these guys. Just sit in a chair and watch. I'm like, oh, I like that. Do you like that?
You should get some Squid Games going.
With the boys?
Yeah.
Just feed them liquor and just sit there.
And
It's
just
great.
watch them.
O'Con man was delighted because I wasn't getting him. It was me and O'Connor and these three. Yeah.
That's so funny.
Lemaire got us though. He hit us with the politics. That was a good one.
I don't remember.
No, you did the right thing. You were like, Shane, what about factories? Just sat there. Because he knows me and O'Connor go at it.
Is O'Connor anti-factory?
Yeah.
What's he?
He's of the liberal mindset that Americans can't work.
Gotcha.
But so is Whoopi. Whoopi was jumping in with incoherent thoughts that bothered me so much. I was literally looking at him like, I don't understand what you're fucking saying. So stop.
What's Amazon pay their employees? I feel like Amazon gives people like
17, maybe
17,
18.
$18 an
Yeah.
hour. That's the
good.
new minimum wage?
No.
No, minimum wage is
Minimum
still
wage is crazy.
$7.25.
Is it still like
It's crazy. Doesn't
Yeah.
Pennsylvania have terrible minimum wage?
Yeah, I think it's $7.25 in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, but I feel like even off 17 or $18 an hour, it's like you can kind of just afford an apartment.
Yeah.
Like barely.
Yeah, but
Because I remember like hearing dudes are getting $18 an hour and being like, yo,
Federal
that's-
minimum wage is $7.25.
Damn. Yeah, that's kind of nuts.
West Virginia is still holding it down at $8.75. And then Alabama, Georgia, and Idaho, $7.25.
Dang. 725 is like you couldn't even rent a room.
$7.25.
Yeah, 725 is crazy, bro.
Where's PA? PA is pretty shitty, right? Yeah. What is ours? $7.25. We're $7.25?
Yeah. Yeah.
What the fuck? Governor Shapiro, help. Fix that.
Fix it.
Fix that. What the fuck are we doing?
Yeah, I mean, 15.
Like PA's working on getting it to 15.
Yeah.
Like, I think they just had something like 2 months ago. Yeah. Shit.
I remember I still like get these. Let me see, 15 times 40 times 4, $2,400 a month. I used to get
That's
these.
terrible.
I used to help get these guys like apartments, and I would like have to go through all their finances and income and shit. I remember being like, "Damn, dude, even like $16 an hour, like
Yeah.
slim pickings for the fucking grabbing an apartment." Especially if you need to get like 3 months or whatever up front. It's tough. Cause I remember being stoked on Amazon, being like, "Bro, hell yeah, these guys are forking out." $725 is fucking nuts, bro. $725, it's $1,200 a month. It's crazy. The best though, the big thing a lot of the bros are doing was home care is like the ultimate bag, where like your uncle is just like fat and you get to sit on the couch next to him and get paid $25 an hour.
Yeah.
The home, you can make so
Home
much
care,
money.
you just watch a fat person die for like 4 straight
You just watch your
years.
fat uncle.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
go to the dollar store with your fat uncle and you make $18 an hour. Because you can start the home care business. It's like a borderline Medicare racket where you can like somehow qualify for a home care assistant, and then you have like these services that have like all these people available to like you can just go sleep at your uncle's house and fucking make like fucking $20 an hour.
It's a good gig.
It's awesome. And you're just bleeding Medicare as hard as you can.
No one's looking, you fucking hit them.
Yeah,
It's great.
dude. They don't even
Beat
have
the
to be
fuck.
like.
You go to your uncle's house and just beat the shit
No, they
out
don't
of
even have to be even like demented or anything. If they're just
Yeah.
like kind of old, they qualify for it. They can be like, yo, I qualify for home care. Because there's people who have the companies who get a slice off of every home care person there. So it's like they just recruit. This guy was explaining to me how it worked, and he was like, bro, I could make you 20 G's a month with home care if you want to start a business. I was like, nah, not yet, bro.
Not yet.
I'm gonna wait.
Things are gonna have to really fall apart.
It's a tight hustle though. You just find old aunties and uncles, and you're like, bro, do you want your cousin to sit with you? It's tight. Mayor, you could fucking
Lemaire, you dominate.
cash in.
I'm about to
You
clean
can sit
up.
with the best of them.
You can
You
game,
can post
bro.
up. Yeah, you can
game.
just play Street Fighter. Old people would love that shit.
They're just sitting there
They go,
yelling.
what the fuck is this?
Let me see.
It's going to be Cody Rhodes. No.
Yeah, I wonder how that works. I wonder how you can get. How does home care assistant work? Because it's like a medically prescribed thing. Okay, $13.80 and $17.80. It's not, and that's in Austin. I think in Philly they made like about $18-20 an hour.
Tell you what, the lads have been sawing all day.
Trees?
Yeah, no, they're working on that house. And then I feel like a slob. I go out there and swim while they're out working.
Why do you feel like it's slob when you're swimming?
I don't know. I'm just laying out there.
Yeah, while they're
Bros are working.
sawing stuff.
Yeah.
I always I try to bring the lads refreshments. I had the lad squad behind my house for a while. Remember when Goldbelly sent us a bunch of stuff?
Yeah.
I just gave it all to the lads.
I'll give it to the lads. The lads got a hold of some steaks.
I gave them like frozen pork sandwiches. I was like, yo, you bros want some sandwiches? And they're like, "Sheesh."
Perfect.
Yeah, hooked them up.
I fell into one of your rabbit holes on YouTube.
What?
It's the Norteños versus the Serranos.
Bro, don't be careful, dude. Don't
I'm
talk,
not talking
don't
about
talk
anybody.
mess. You'll get pressed.
I'm not talking about anybody.
Okay, I don't
I'm just
want to
saying
see
I
you
watched
get
a
pressed.
YouTube thing about it. I know. I'm scared of those fucking guys. It's a fucking scary life those guys are living.
Yeah, man, it's terrifying. Yeah, it's the last thing I want, man.
Yeah, Adam 22 is not afraid to get involved.
It's
You
insane.
should watch out.
You would think.
Yeah.
I guess he's got to have security like everywhere, because it is. I've like wondered about that too. It's like, but I guess he doesn't. I guess if he has people on that say stuff, 'cause I don't think he like trashes any
No.
gangs or anything. But yeah, it's definitely pretty wild. Because that's what happened to Little Brazy guy. He went on and he called the Serranos weirdos, and he's getting kicked at gas stations. So he's got to be careful. You just can't do that.
Yeah.
I don't think they're weirdos.
Oh, wait. That little white kid was talking about
yeah,
Serranos?
Yeah, or Norteños.
Why
One
would
of
you
them.
ever?
Because they were not his squad, so he was just banging on them, bro. He was just
Can't
banging.
bang on those guys. You gotta not talk about them.
Not
ever.
as a little
I'm
boy.
scared talking about them now.
Imagine if you were a little boy.
Yeah,
You
if
can
you're a
open
little
your
boy
closet.
just watching that video,
Yeah.
being like, I could beat those guys up. Some fucking dumbass kid. Like, I'll beat the shit out of them.
I would check under my bed for them. Like, put up pictures of me.
Damn, that'd be so scary to have the Serranios on your ass when you were fucking 14. That's so scary.
Yeah, you fucked up, man. Someone needed to beat that kid's ass, bro.
Yeah, but just
His dad-
anyone
his
else.
daddy.
Just get a bully or a stepdad. Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Last thing you want to do, yeah, who's bothering you at school? The Norteños. The Norteños are on my ass. Can't even get candy anymore.
True. You're
Trying
trying
to
to
get candy, I get slapped by a Norteño.
trying to cop the Charleston Chew. You just get pressed at the gas station.
Good Lord, dude.
Yeah, that shit's fucking terrifying, man.
Yeah.
I was watching a documentary on the Hells Angels versus the Pagans.
That's fun.
It was fucking sick.
Yeah.
But it was the same thing, man. It was like it's just guys like pulling up. Like the Pagans set up a clubhouse near the Hells Angels, or vice versa. I think the Hells Angels actually set up a clubhouse, I think in Queens, or it was in New York somewhere. And the Pagans just like blasted it. Dude, when I was a little kid, I went on a boat with the president of the Pagans.
Nice.
It was cool. He just like came out, and apparently when I watched the documentary, they didn't mention
Did he
him.
press you on the boat?
No, he didn't. He was chill. He just sat on the front, and just like anytime he came near like a big log, he'd be like, "Yo," he like George Washington in the front of the boat.
Sick.
It's like, yeah, he was a really cool guy. But he got
Were you in the Delaware?
yeah,
Nice.
Swear to God,
He
we're
truly
just
George Washington.
chilling in the Delaware,
Yeah.
dude, just doing our thing. And but apparently what happened was there was a guy who went to jail who like took over. The Pagans were started by just like a business guy who was like, I want to ride my motorcycle. Allegedly, he's like, I just want to chill.
Yeah.
And then like it became like I guess the jackets were just so fucking
Was
cool.
that what was the one that started in Chicago in the movie that just came out? Bike riders?
Freedom Riders?
No.
I don't know. I
The
know
fuck is Freedom
the Pagans
Riders?
were huge in Philly, in New York.
Freedom Riders?
What's that?
There's one called Freedom Riders. It was like a Tom Hardy.
No, that's not Freedom Riders.
Okay.
I think it's called Bike Riders.
Again, motorcycle club in Chicago called the Outlaws. That
was
like
it.
the most popular one.
Let me see.
I'm also seeing the Vandals. The Vandals came up for me.
I'm getting
and
hit
the
with
Bike
like
Riders.
pre-Christianity
And
stuff.
Bike
Like, no,
Riders.
motorcycle club.
What you're getting hit with
Like,
Vandals.
yeah. Okay, started in Maryland by Lou Dobkin, who had 13 members, and they had those cool ass fucking jackets. And eventually, that guy got like pushed out, and then these like real serious criminals came in and took it over. And the one guy went to jail, and then like got out. And the guy who was on a boat with me, someone like shot him in the leg, and then the guy went back to jail.
Damn.
Yeah, he got like ousted by this guy called like Gorilla or something. Dude, you ever see
The
Gorilla?
fucking gorilla.
Gorilla's fucking wild, dude. I watched it on the documentary. He's just this like.
Did they cover them stabbing that guy in the head at the concert?
No, I didn't see that.
Have you ever seen that?
No.
It's I think it was
Gorilla.
the Rolling Stones. Damn.
Son of a bitch shot my boy,
Holy
dude.
shit.
Yeah, dude, Gorilla fucking went. He went Gorilla.
I don't want to trash Gorilla, but he looks exactly like fucking Stephen Avery from fucking Making a Murderer. Looks exactly like him.
You better watch it.
No, I know. I'm not saying anything bad.
That's funny.
No, the Rolling Stones hired Hell's Angels to be
Angels, yeah.
security at a concert, and they
Yeah.
stabbed the guy in the head.
Oh yeah,
It's crazy. It's on camera.
they're bad boys.
Yeah, they're bad boys.
Yeah, they got like the Hell's Angels got like tied in with like the Grateful Dead for a while.
Yeah.
where they just like that was like a weird collision.
There's
of
a lot of
worlds.
videos. I think it's from the same concert. Where the fuck was it? It was in Oakland or San Francisco.
Haight
Ah,
Ashbury or
fuck.
something.
No, that was the hippies.
I'm telling you, they got like the hippies and the Hell's Angels like
Yeah,
blended for a
the
while.
Hells Angels was doing security, and they're sitting on stage with like bottles of Jack. And the performer, it's like Jefferson Airplane comes out, and they're like, "Fucking play the song right now." Jefferson Airplane's like, it's just fucking hippies. It's good stuff.
I got heckled one time when I had one of my 3 bands that lasted like a week. We were playing in like some boondocks place, and these guys came out and freebirded us. Like, play fucking Freebird, you fucking pussies.
We can't.
We're trying to play fucking Dark Star, man. Get out of the way. The one guitarist only just would play one song. It was Dark Star by the Grateful Dead.
Fuck yeah.
We had one song we would play.
You post up, play one song. What are you guys good at?
It was all right.
Yeah.
We played that and one other. We played them like twice. I remember doing that, but we played like the same song again. Just were like, all right, we're
back.
done. It was sick.
What was the name of your band?
We didn't have a name.
Fuck.
We just jammed. That was the band I was in where the lead guy was a guitarist. He just lost the battle with ketamine. He was too K'd up.
Yeah, that's real rock and roll shit.
He really, dude, it truly was. We
Yeah.
couldn't
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 get
practice.
back.
He would enter a K-hole and we'd be like, practice is over. This guy would just be like, yeah.
That's a good day though.
Me and my brother
Being in a
did was
garage
sick.
band?
Me and my brother and my cousin Timmy did a short term band where we got to play at a venue in West Philly for like probably like 80 people. It was fucking sick.
Damn.
It was awesome.
What was the name of that band?
We didn't have a name.
God damn it,
Unnamed.
man. I just want a funny name.
My neighbors came from West Philadelphia. They loved it, dude. Miss Davis, Mr. Bill came. You were rocking. You had a band? What'd you play?
He
played
played the
bass
mumble.
guitar. Pretty much
He's a
the mumble.
mumble
Lead
rapper.
singer.
You played the you slapped the bass, bro.
Yeah, I
Take
mostly
me
just
out
plucked it. But
tonight.
we had a
care,
name
don't
though. We
care,
had a
don't
nice
care.
name.
What was your name?
What was it?
Casually Crispy.
Casually
Casually
Crispy?
Crispy's nice.
That's pretty sick.
What kind of jams are you guys kicking out?
Just mellow rock jams.
Damn.
Not really that mellow, actually. Sort of fast.
Damn, so you guys have always wanted the spotlight. Stand up was a fallback.
No, I did this before I started doing stand up.
I hate when people just come in to stand up after. I hate it, dude. You guys.
Shout out.
I'm just an
Casually
artist, man. That's all.
Yeah, you are though.
I'm just an artist.
You're a true artist. Animation.
I've thought about it. I'm like, I could draw. If I could just get my act together and get a real band, I could get a crowd.
Obviously.
I've thought about it. Been like, dude, I can just start doing music. That'd be so nice.
That's next. That's next for us.
That'd be so
I'll
nice.
hit the road with you. I'll sing, dude. It'll be Blues Travelers. I'll get a fucking harmonica.
You should Hell's Angel the stage.
Yeah, I'll sit there. Yeah, true. I'll
Hell's
just sit on
Angel.
the side of the stage.
Although you do have a lovely
Bottle of
voice.
Jack. And
No,
just
you have a
go,
lovely voice.
No, don't say that.
You do.
I'll sit on the bottom. I'll sit on the side of the stage and just go play the fucking song.
I'm gonna get whatchamacallit, Nate Gardini and Lemaire just to do like the rhythm section, like doo-wop,
Like
doo-wop.
Motown.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'd
That's
be good.
what
They
he
would fight.
said.
They would fight. We'd go to the bar afterwards and be like, I'm the best doo-wop one. You see that other guy in the other doo-wop band? He fucking sucks, dude.
I'm fucking all three of them.
Yeah, they started fighting over your love.
I'd be
Who would
Jerry
be your
Lee
bottom
Lewis.
bitch, though? Who'd be your bottom? I know.
It'd be GD, bro.
Whoa.
I get that snow bunny. I get that snow
Little
bunny
snow
on
bunny.
the bottom.
The GD is a little snow bunny. He doesn't like it. Dude, anytime you make fun of him,
Y'all play too much.
you got
We do
you
play
got me
too
with the
much.
defensive. It was a good defensive at the bar.
Oh yeah.
You got actually upset. I was like, no, I'm joking. I'm just joking.
Gardini
I'm
bottom of the
joking,
barrel
I'm
was cracking
joking.
me up last night.
Was he getting
So
after him?
funny. Yeah, it was very
That
funny.
was so fun. The tag team.
Who was your partner?
Kiss.
Contact.
Oh, the Ocon man. He's,
was-
he's good at that.
Yeah, it was nice.
so fun.
It
There
was
was
a
a couple
master
called
class.
the Studleys. in the
Studleys
front
were the
row.
best.
Who are the
And they had
Studleys?
matching sequin blouses on.
It was just a couple that had
Oh.
like shiny, literally like Dancing with the Stars shirts.
Like Lemaire's.
It's
it actually
shinier,
looked
40
exactly
times
like-
shinier.
yeah.
Lemaire, where the fuck did you get that?
It's a 7 Strong brand. The guy sent it to me.
Oh, don't trash the brand.
It's nice. It's good. I got a bunch
You
of
look
them.
good.
It's a
thank
pussy
you,
getting
thank you.
shirt for sure.
No, I just
Sure
feel
is.
like, I feel like doing a set.
Huh?
You're gonna rock that on stage.
Yeah.
You're gonna let people know you're a serious pussy getter on stage. I want everyone in the crowd to know I'm here for one thing, and it's doggy style.
Where are you rocking the stage tonight?
I don't know yet. I'm
Oh,
just gonna
shit.
show up.
He's just
figure
gonna
it
drop
out,
in, dude. Big time.
Be a drifter.
Big time drop in. All right.
Well, hell yeah, we
Good
did it.
episode.
Goodbye.
See you later.
See you, gang.
The Wild Wild West.
Kick in the door. Nigga, I seen Carl Winslow put his
Yeah, that's
head
the
up
father.
on
Ain't that the
stage.
father
Yo, like,
from Family Matters?
yeah.
No way.
Oh, the dad.
Who's
The
talking this
dad.
bullshit,
Oh,
man?
that-
Hold on. Swear to God, dead homies, neighborhood crib. So
dead
when
homies.
I seen that,
Man.
and then
So who's piping Carl? Diddy?
yeah, Diddy was. So when I seen that, cuz right, Diddy came back and he was telling me, he was like, it's nothing more enjoyable than having a man do something for some money.
Dude, I don't want to keep. I want to keep harping on the Diddy story. That might be my favorite Diddy story.
Nah,
him
dude.
piping up Carl Winslow.
That's a false. That's fake news.
Isn't it beautiful that he wanted the man, though? He wanted the older man from that show.
Dude, there is a thread connecting. He does like those fat boys. That one
chubby
producer,
chaser.
he's a chubby chaser. He's a male chubby
Ed
chaser.
Sheeran was on the couch for a while. He used to be a chubby boy.
Yeah,
thick
that's what I'm saying. He
ties.
likes the thick
The
ties.
curvy cons.
He might be Diddy Henderson, bro. Diddy Joshua Henderson. He likes those balls. He likes those balls.
Yeah.
Dude, watching
They're about
family
to go to
members.
jail for the same reason too.
For what? Oh, yeah.
Wait,
Henderson might go to-
Henderson's getting locked up.
He got in trouble for diddling. Not
What?
diddling, beating off near middle school.
Oh,
That's diddling adjacent. That's in the diddling universe.
yeah.
He was beating off near middle school?
Yeah, I got
Damn,
the.
he was on the JV Pog Squad. If you don't know who Josh Henderson is, look him up right now. It's funny because when you
I have
look
no
up,
idea who Josh Henderson is.
oh
Joshua
my god,
Henderson.
Joshua Henderson is this black dude. Yes, please, because there's a. Well,
He
it's
looks
funny.
white.
No, no.
That's not
Well,
the
it's
right
funny because
Joshua
there's like a
Henderson.
bunch of. There's a bunch of.
B
Pog.
L.
Type in Pog, Josh. Yeah,
Black dude.
Yeah, black dude.
There we go.
Remember my
yeah,
name.
his name's
Remember
Josh.
his name.
Black dudes don't like when you shorten their name. By the way,
Nah.
I like black people in general. If you call them like, if I call my wife Brit, she's like, my name's Brittany, and I'm like, bro, come on now.
She just wanted to correct you.
And he was.
It was a short stint.
What was he doing?
He
He-
just loves the thick time.
He likes
Thick
Pogs. Pog Nation.
Yeah, just give him just a little.
What a brother
taste.
got to do to get some sucky around this motherfucker.
Remember my name, Joshua Henderson.
Yeah, if you don't know this, I mean, this guy will. I think about this guy pretty constantly.
This is a
too.
king.
He's
Take
just a
Hit
guy?
that volume.
He's just a guy on the street?
He's not just.
No.
Yeah, well,
He's not just.
he was.
He was just a guy.
All you had to do, you ran into the right folks. What's your type?
Okay.
You like black, white?
I like white girls more better.
Okay.
Especially the thick time.
That's what I'm talking about. Snow bunny.
In other words, pog.
Pod. That's what I like. Yeah. Hey, say that bit again. Say it one more time, but say it slow.
Pog. P-A-W-G. Fat ass white girls.
That's what I'm talking about. What you like, bro?
I like fat ass white girls, the thick time.
Ooh,
Beauty types. Those are my favorites.
Okay. Yo, that's what I'm talking about. Okay. She's fall, fat ass white girl. Fat ass white girl. Shit, I got it, but I know what I'm talking about. The snow bunnies.
So there it is.
Remember the name.
The snow rabbits. Yeah. What's your name again, bro, before we go, bro? Because we got to go, man. I ain't going to lie to you. We ain't going to hold you up, bro.
With no problem.
What's your name here?
My name, Joshua Henderson.
All right, bro.
Yeah, he's the best.
All right, bro.
Anytime I'm like thinking about anything that's somewhat big, I just go the thick time. I say it in my head now
Remember my name.
till I die.
The curvy types.
Yeah, I don't like the Carl
There's a
Winslow
chance.
slander.
Bro, look, all I'm doing is just bringing the news. I don't know. I've been following the Diddy story carefully.
Diddy was back in the blue.
It is crazy to have watched Family Matters. Was that show?
Yeah.
To watch, I always called it Urkel. It's funny to watch Family Matters, and just being like, we were just all enjoying Urkel's antics, but
Yeah.
like just sit like young Diddy being like, one day I'm gonna pipe up Carl Winslow. I'm gonna take down Carl
I'm
Winslow.
gonna clap.
Wait,
those
he was
cheeks.
having sex with Urkel?
No, it's dad.
Oh, the dad.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he didn't take down Urkel. If he's really clout chasing, if you took down Urkel, I think the black community would be like, bro,
Urkel got his own thing. Urkel don't need Diddy.
he's a lady chaser.
Yeah.
Mm.
Urkel,
Damn,
yeah,
you put your Urkel in the Stefan machine, get some of that Stefan pussy, dude.
Steph
That's good
Pussy.
American slang to know, James.
What's the
Give it up for James
Stefan
McCann,
machine?
by the way. James
Hey, it's
McCann,
great to
welcome,
be here.
motherfucker.
What is the Stefan
Damn.
machine?
Jimmy.
So have you ever seen?
I don't want this just to be me
Well,
asking
first of all, you
for
know
references.
what bussy is, right?
Boy pussy.
Yeah, all right, good.
Some people try and say it's bum pussy, but I have it on good.
Bum pussy is.
I have good confirmation it's boy pussy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I think people are getting the boy mixed up with like little boy, but it's actually just like gay stuff. Like they're just saying boy pussy for butt pussy.
Yeah.
No
Although you could
suspicion.
use it for a little boy. I mean, whatever. You could do whatever you want. I think if you're in the if you're in the bussy universe, I think you can kind of use it however you want.
The BU.
my dad. One time,
It's definitely a cinematic universe.
dude, my dad does demolition, so he was like on an excavator one time. And he's working for some guy, and the dude's son was like a young kid. The kid was like but a boy. And there was this laborer standing next to the machine. I was talking to him. My dad let the big boss's son sit on his lap and do the machine. And this old laborer his name was Hawk. He just sat there and go, damn, I know your daddy like that boy pussy. I'm like, dude, this is a nice moment. You don't have to. What the heck? Yeah, he's a motherfucker, dude. I know your daddy like that boy pussy. Why are you thinking about that? It's
That's
like
fighting words, bro.
Yeah.
I know.
Should have fucked him up.
Yeah.
He drove like a Mitsubishi car, and he always held it down. Like he's like, bro, these are top of the line. I was like, dude, they make coffee makers, dude. They make like dirt bikes.
Yeah.
Nah, man, that's
They
how you know
make
they're
TVs.
good. That's Yamaha is the one that's the most crazy. Because Yamaha doesn't sell a product; they sell a feeling. I've read their website a lot.
Really?
Yeah, so they only make products that move their heart that they can do at the top level. So they do pianos and motorcycles.
And guitars.
like saxophones,
And guitars, and they
stuff.
did archery work, but they decided the bow couldn't be done at the top level of Yamaha excellence, so they got rid of it.
What? Is that what Yamaha is?
Yeah, it's a Japanese company that just is hooked on a feeling.
It's a vibe.
Yeah,
I got a
they're just
feeling.
vibes. They bring the vibe into
they
just
have a
like
philosophy.
ordinary-
Oh man,
I didn't know that.
What's the philosophy?
You
That's
just said
it. It's
Oh, I
like
see.
you take the spirit and a lot of it is in Japanese and it's hard to understand. But
Yeah,
you can do a deep dive on it's one of the only companies that seems based on an insane man.
I feel like all Japanese companies are like companies based on like not feelings, but they all have like they all have a backbone. They don't change. Like
corporate mission, you're saying?
Yeah.
Well,
Toyota.
We have loose corporate missions over here. Over there, they're like, I'm making sushi by myself in my house until I die.
True, yeah.
Yeah.
Honor system.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all about the bag here.
We're all about the bag
All about
here.
the motherfucking bag, bro.
Yeah.
But no, there's all those things. Like, did you ever hear the thing? Like, there's a word in Japan that doesn't translate to English.
yeah.
It's wabunchuan. It's when the sun touches the ocean and that feeling you get. It's like, yeah, dude, we know what that is.
It's called a sunset.
It's called chillaxing, bro. They act like they have words we don't know. It's like, bro, it's called chillaxing, man.
Wabi sabi. That's when you break a plate and you fix it, and it's more beautiful for having been
you put
fixed.
the-
Kitsurugi.
Oh, excuse me. What's wabi sabi?
I don't know.
That's
Oh,
what
I've
you,
been
that's, what,
sounding like a fucking idiot.
that's when you flip over at the massage. You say, wabi sabi.
I think Kitsurugi is particularly with gold, and then they meld it back together with
Yeah.
gold.
I hold it.
Yeah.
I do. What's it called? Katsurugi.
Yeah.
I hold that down in my house. I read about that one time.
Yeah.
Anything breaks, I get the super glue. Then I
Yeah.
take the gold Sharpie and I just highlight it.
There's a sad Japanese man weeping somewhere. It's just not.
Not to my echo chamber.
I put my own little wabi sabi on it too. What words do you think we have? They don't understand.
Bussy.
No, I reckon they've got bussy.
They know about the
I reckon
bussy.
all the pervert words they would have.
Yeah, dude. They started the bussy.
They did start the bussy.
Maybe chivalry.
Chivalry?
No, they'd have some sort of Bushido code.
Nah, dude, I don't know. I don't know
Nah.
if they got chivalry. You remember the Nanking?
Yeah, true.
There's no chivalry in that.
Well, I don't think they also like. Did romantic literature hit Japan? That was a European phenomenon.
Yeah, I wonder when that would have come in. We were talking about Hiroshima. Hiroshima's blowing up conservative X.
Really?
Yeah, it's a live
Blown
issue
up again.
yes, it's the
what's
third
happening?
explosion. Like Tucker went on Joe Rogan and was saying like the nuclear bomb was wrong, and now all the neocons are coming out going, no, it was good, it was nice,
Yeah.
and that's the fault line. at the
It was
moment.
good and nice.
Yeah, it saved more Japanese people than it killed.
I don't think.
They're saying, yeah, that was for the collective,
It's a tough
for the
one.
greater good. That is nuts. That is, if you think about the hubris to take that position where anyone can be like, I'm talking for the collective. It's like, you have no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah, all those
I'm
people,
dealing more numbers of like tens of million Japanese people 500 years ago. It's like, okay, dude. Yeah, you're right. You're the boss. You win. Like, shut up, dude.
yeah, it's crazy to be like a big bomb that killed everybody. It's pretty nice.
Yeah, well, they're saying like, yeah, but think about all the other bad stuff that would have happened if we didn't bomb them. It's an insane, it's a nutso
Yeah.
argument.
Yeah,
It's a slippery slope.
the Hiroshima ratio, I think they called it. They tried to figure out how many people would die if they went in because the suicides were outrageous.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, like every place that the U.S. soldiers went, people were killing
Committing
themselves.
suicide. So then
So
the
it's like,
bomb
let's-
was kind of like a guy with a noose, like, hold on, little buddy, I got you.
It's just short, sharp. It's a warning. It's a warning shot
That's
that
crazy.
killed hundreds of thousands.
But
of
like,
people.
dude, can you imagine you the Nanking? Can you imagine the karma you must feel like as a society
For Nanking?
Yeah, like raping and killing a bunch of Chinese people. So like when people start invading you, you're like, they're coming for me.
I don't know, man. I've been reading the Japanese textbooks. I don't think that happened. I think that's fake news. It's Korean propaganda.
It was an inside job.
They don't, we don't. The rape is such a strong term.
Yeah, it is a harsh word.
The taking
Doing Japanese PR.
The acquired.
They took Korea.
Yeah. Yeah,
From
Japan.
behind.
Reappropriation by force in Korea. Yeah, the Koreans don't forgive them. Oh, man. All right. I was on the Wikipedia page for Indonesian-Japanese relations.
Yeah.
How's it going?
It's a very politically, diplomatically worded. They like one of the opening paragraphs is like the Japanese occupied Indonesia, killing huge numbers of people in what was a difficult time for both countries. Which is like, that's crazy.
Japan had just went through a breakup.
All right, the Indonesians had gotten rid of, or maybe they were like the Dutch were in charge, and then the Japanese came. But there was like an old Javanese prophecy that like white giants would rule for 300 years.
So that prophecy is pretty widespread, by the way.
It's what is it? Yellow small people is their term. Will rule for a very short amount of time. And so when the Japanese came, people in Indonesia were like, they was like partying on the streets that the prophecy was being fulfilled, and they would have independence. And then it was not good.
Oh,
Yeah, they immediately turned into indentured persons
forever.
But I just love that thing of celebrating,
True.
the prophecy, and then they got their freedom. So maybe it did. There are some great prophecies.
Yeah, and the festival must have been nice too. When they were like, "Yeah, this is a big party," then you get clamped down on, and there must be something kind of like a spiritual BDSM to be punished by a deity. You know what I mean?
It's the Book of Psalms.
Yeah, dude. Like I was just reading about the advent of Christianity, and like, yeah, the Jews got like crushed, dude, over and over, and they were like, "We're the best." They thought they had like God in a room. That was like the covenant. That little room in the highest part of the temple. And
Then
I think
Jesus showed up, and they were like, "Oh fuck."
what was the name? No, not even. This was like
it starts
Jesus.
with what's it? Yeah, the other guy in the triumvirate goes in there.
Yeah, what the fuck was his name? I forget. It was like
I'm so embarrassed not to know. What's his name?
Augustus, maybe.
No, it's
Pompey. I think
Pompey.
it was Pompey.
It's
I think it was Pompey. I think
Yeah.
Pompey rolled in.
Pompey rolled in and said, "There's nothing in here."
Yeah, but he was like, "This room's kind of cool though." And then they were like, "How the fuck did he get in here?" And then they had to be like, "We're fucked. We're fucked. We need to repent. We need to repent." It's crazy, dude.
It's big waves.
Yeah,
We're on top and we're on the bottom, which may be continuing to this day potentially.
but then
That's the story.
Pompey got, I think, kind of fucked up pretty hard because they were like,
did.
"Dude, this guy." Because if you would start taking over large portions of the world, like if you'd see somebody doing that, every other religion would be like, "Fuck, I think their gods must be the one," and then they would get like shot in a boat and just burned alive. And like, yeah, my God still rules. That guy got destroyed.
Then Caesar became their champion, I think, and then they wept in the streets when Caesar was knifed.
I know I would.
Oh man, Caesar was so great.
Yeah.
I'm pro Caesar.
Yeah, me too, dude.
Last time I was on here, I got in trouble because I was asked if I liked Franco, and I gave an over the top answer.
Yeah,
Don't love fascism. I think fascism is bad. I just want to say,
yeah, true.
brother, fascism
Set the
is
record
bad.
straight.
Set the record straight. But Julius Caesar, so cool. Is that okay?
Yeah, I think
it's a
you
long
have to.
time ago, it's okay.
Yeah, time has to pass.
I don't even
Yeah.
know what he did, but hey.
I don't know either.
He took Gaul. He won a civil war. He
Sick.
redistributed land for people.
That rules.
Oh yeah, he set up Galatia. Galatia had the ladyboys too.
Did it?
Yeah, they were like that was their like highest priests were just dudes who dressed like girls.
That does sound like the fanciest ladyboy, Galatian ladyboy.
They were the Gaulish. Yeah, they were the Gaulish people. I think it's modern day Turkey, but yeah, Turkey. Their original religion was ladyboys. There were these like lady bros that would walk through, and Rome was just kind of like, dude,
Islam does sound like an improvement on the
what?
ladyboy religion. If that's the best you were doing on your own, then you would welcome the Arab horde.
Well, no,
coming to
they
town.
were pillagers. The Galatians were just nonstop pillagers, and Rome came through, fucking piped them up big time. It was like knock it off, and then built them a bunch of cool shit. And the Galatians were like, yeah, we're basically Romans now. But that was like the last vestige of the religion was like the lady bros.
What's still in the
Sounds like us.
in Afghanistan? You would have you read about the Bakabazi?
You get the hottest little sweet boy, and if you're like a feudal warlord in like Afghanistan. Part of your status is like you grip up like a little sweet boy and make him dress like a girl, and he'll dance for you and all your bros.
And they got playing cards for them. And this is all right. So the Taliban were trying to stamp it out. This is what I read. And then they got
okay. I'll
a
give him that.
pro-Bakabazi guy in as like the president under the Americans. And he had to go to the UN to give an address. And he had to, what I heard, he had to be talked out of bringing his dancing boy. And he was like, but they won't respect me if I don't have the most supple boy. And the US is like, you will not be bringing the boy to New York City.
Go anywhere without my squire.
It's true, but he's like, how do you know you don't like it if you don't see my boy dance for you guys? It is funny to be so plugged into your context. You're like, why can't I bring my hot young boy to get? These are powerful men. This is what powerful
They're going to
men
have
do.
their boys there?
Yeah, true.
I'll be the only boyless man.
I would look like a fucking idiot without my little boy.
Let me
True.
keep him in a hotel. Come on.
Yeah, man. He probably brought him too. It was just like, oh, look, I'll talk to him. Everything's cool.
Just wait out
Say
here.
you're my son. Say you're my incredible makeup dancing son.
Traveling from Afghanistan.
They love that here in America. Made up dancing son.
Yeah, they'll give you a Bud Light deal.
It's funny having just like Mitch McConnell be like, what? No. Tell him to, no.
Bringing your little boy in a cat carrier from Afghanistan. Put him in the overhead
Yeah,
compartment.
this is my what's it? Emotional support boy.
My emotional support twink.
Yeah, it's funny how that just kind of lived on through like like all of the high. Like, I mean, they're like ultra conservative,
Yeah,
and yet just like
but if that's what you want to conserve, if that's already the culture, then you're a conservative.
true.
That is true.
Then you're in trouble.
Yeah, it's just funny how that sprung up. It's like women must be fully clothed, blah 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 blah, and all of a sudden it's like, my little sweet boy, I need my little sweet treat. And that whole system of thought was like, no, yeah, that's fucking chill as hell.
Don't take the boys. Leave the boys.
It is kind of like, is it only throw gay guys off a roof?
I do.
Chill.
I know, I heard.
Wait, does who? Does who
You
do that?
don't fucking. You could not. You couldn't talk.
Did I toss the shit out of a gay guy?
Yeah, right, bro.
If Kevin Hart got into trouble for this, you don't get a
Yeah,
pass.
dude, you're gonna
If
give
my
Oscar the
son was-
Oscars.
If my son was gay, I'd stab him. Yeah.
Shame on you. Shame on you. The only thing you should stab
with your
him in
wiener, you
is
sick pervert.
stab him with your love and respect.
I'm like, I love you, gay.
I love you, you gay.
I distance myself from these comments immediately.
Nah,
I do too.
You're not
you
gonna be
guys
able.
are
You
being
can't do
pretty
the
gay
Oscars
right
anymore.
now. You guys are being full gay.
I dare you to throw me off a roof, dude.
Yeah, you can't throw all of us off the roof.
True.
Man,
Not while we're furiously sucking you, dude.
I was trying to get a bit about what like progressives and the Islamic State had in common. It's like they both love slut dropping, but that's as close as I got. It wasn't a good
They like what?
slut dropping. It's a dance move and also the pushing of a person off a building. I gave up on it as a bit. It was just making people unhappy.
Yeah. There's something deeply unsettling about being tossed off a roof. Just because you can see it clearly.
I like to think that the noise I'd make if I got thrown off a roof.
A high pitched scream.
Splat.
You'd have that fucking road. You'd have that coyote moment where you pause. And you're like, help. Yeah, true. Yeah, that sucks, man. Getting tall. How many people do you think they've really thrown off a roof? You think some boys it was just a little bit of bodmon action that got like? You think that's like a standard procedure?
Throwing off the roof?
Yeah.
I bet
It's
it
so much
became a
cheaper
thing.
than the next way.
It was like in movies and stuff where they like hold people over the corners of roofs and stuff.
Like
So I
Michael
think-
Jackson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think there's a chance it could like happen. Like the mob, you know, a lot of their
True.
stuff wasn't real, but they started making it real after movies.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Also, I heard in Africa, in like Liberia, if you're gay, they put you in tires and burn you and like roll you down a hill.
What?
Yeah, I did, dude. I used to work with
truck.
guys.
That's a bad way to go.
Yeah, it's terrible. He
They
told
should
me.
put a ramp, turn them into gay evil Knievel.
I mean, they ain't playing, bro.
But then you go the other side. Like
Man,
America
shit ain't
can't
as
figure
sweet
out.
as you think.
America can't figure out how to kill people. Do you know about? You follow
funny.
this in this country?
What with the
What?
capital penalty?
Yeah, you can't. You have capital punishment. And you won't get rid of
Yes.
it.
Nope.
But then, like in Ohio, they tried to find a new way of doing it. They're trying to find like a humane way to kill people. And surprise, surprise, it's hard to kill people in a way that everyone's like
I know.
jazzed about.
Well, everyone's also different. So like the fatal dose, we're like, all right, this will work. Sometimes it just doesn't work on a dude,
Yeah.
and he's just like,
Yeah, that's tough.
So they don't do the electrocution. I think they do multiple injections, and everyone hits a button, but only one person actually hits the one that gets them.
What was wrong with Firing Squad? That seemed like a nice,
Quick and
simple.
easy.
Although
Yeah.
there was a lady in Thailand. Man, I don't want to just repeat things I've read on Wikipedia.
No, that's
all right.
That's all
Yo,
I
welcome to the
watch,
secrets
yeah.
of podcasting.
I take you to the kingdom of Siam, where a woman was drug smuggling with her partner, and they do machine gun killing. Like they line you up against the wall and they shoot you like 100 times with a bullet. through the heart. And so like they're all standing around and they machine gun this woman, but she had a weird, like her body was a mirror image and her heart was on the other side.
Yeah.
And so she lived. And they had to get her back to do it again. It's the only time it had happened. But then her boyfriend, who didn't have that condition, same thing happened. They just filled him with 100 bullets, and then they had to do it again.
What?
That moved me.
Wait, they don't get to live? I feel like if you survive,
I think if you survive 100
squad,
bullets, that should be
you get to
allowed.
live.
Yeah, that's trial by fire. They should let you go.
Yeah,
I find that
he's a
hard to
witch.
believe.
Well, if they
It
all
might
hit
have been
the
like
same
72
spot.
bullets. I don't know exactly how many bullets.
Even so.
I mean, 50 Cent survived 9, so
True.
you know.
Yeah.
True that. There hasn't been another like famous shot rapper late. Like they've been
Megan the Stallion?
not that live. Yeah,
that
she
was-
was the only one, but that's not
Yo,
tough.
leg,
she's
one
getting
in
in
the leg.
trouble, bro.
For what?
Oh, yeah, the
She's getting in
sex.
trouble. Yeah, she
What'd she
made she had sex with a lady in her car, and she made like her photographer. She was like, "You can't leave, you fat bitch. You gotta sit here and watch."
Oh, hell yeah.
She made a photographer watch.
Yeah, in the
Maybe
car.
she took the wrong lesson from
Allegedly.
Lizzo getting through her scandal and was like, hold on, I
What
can
was
up
Lizzo's
this.
scandal?
Lizzo went to a
Lizzo.
Thai,
She
a lot
went
of
to,
time,
like, a
Thai
sex
Wikipedia
show.
sex show and made her dancers go in there.
Yeah,
Yeah, and like do explicit things with like fruits and.
She took them to a bridal shower. Like, what is it called? A hen's night,
What?
basically.
I know what you
Lizzo bounced back from this?
Is she
Yeah.
not fine? She's fine.
Lizzo can bounce
Yeah.
from anything.
ISIS have tried to kill her many times off the top of the building. She just keeps.
She was rubber. Yeah, she was rubber. So Megan Thee Stallion's in trouble now. She said she was
Yeah.
off her thought shit. She said she's no longer a thought.
Well, she's a liar.
She couldn't give it up.
No,
Dude.
she can't give up the thought shit.
So she was just lesing out on some thought shit and then made her fat photographer watch.
Yeah,
It's the alcohol, dude.
it was so funny.
It's just alcohol.
There's definitely
It's just
alcohol. If I was a PR, I'd be like, it's alcohol, dude.
It's just alcohol.
And
Acting
also,
like a kid, it's
I don't
just
know.
alcohol.
She's like, sit down, dude. Sit down, you fat bitch. Watch this.
Yeah.
What would you do? Walk away or watch it?
From
You're
my
a
job
fat
as a
lady.
photographer?
That's not as cool. If you're a
It
big
was a
fat
guy.
lady.
It was a guy.
What? What about that firing squad? A guy's
It
complaining?
was a guy. He's trying to get her for fucking. He's trying to get her on the reverse rape shit.
Oh.
Meg's about to be the first reverse rape, dude.
Give me the gavel, dude. I'll smack the table. It's like, dude, get the fuck out of here. And shut up.
Is that the first
my
Me
bad.
Too'd woman?
Yeah.
No.
Nicki
Ellen got me too for
Minaj.
being mean.
Ah, but that's not. It only counts
Nicki
if it's a
Minaj
sex
get?
one.
Wasn't
True,
she
true.
the one drugging people? Or was
No,
that
Cardi
B.
B. It was Cardi B, but she's not going to get in trouble for that.
No,
She was a
stealing.
fucking hooker. She was a
Yeah.
hooker doing like hooker tricks.
She was doing hooker things.
yeah, you can't. That doesn't count.
Yeah.
She's a hooker doing hooker stuff.
Yeah.
If
Cardi
guys
B.
can rap about murdering people, Cardi B can drug Johns and
Megan's
steal
the-
$50.
She's going to be the first she too.
She won't.
That's
she'll.
nice.
Nobody, dude. The public opinion's gonna go, dude. Shut up.
Dude, there's going to be so
Was it
many.
a gay photographer? That'd be kind of shitty if you had a
I don't know if he
Sounds
was
pretty
gay.
fucking gay.
Me shrew. That's all I have.
That's news to
Dude,
me.
the women are about to get owned.
I hope so.
There's a bunch of dudes who be beat up by their girlfriends who are about to be so
Oh,
peak
Mia
free now.
Hamm got in trouble. Remember when she put the hands on her bow?
Who's that?
Mia
Soccer
Hamm,
player?
the old soccer player. Yeah, the goalkeeper.
Was she beating up a lady though?
She's the one
No,
with
it
the
was
short
a
hair.
man. She was beating up her husband. I'm pretty sure.
Oh no, that's not the one I'm thinking of.
Or
The one I'm
husband.
thinking of did
You're
not have a
thinking of
husband.
Megan Rapinoe.
Maybe.
No, not Megan.
With that last name, she might have been getting up to some real bad
It's the lady Hope Solo. It's Hope
Oh,
Solo.
Hope Solo. That's
She
it.
sold her
Who
butthole.
the hell did I say? Mia Hamm.
Mia Hamm's
Who's
gay.
Mia
Mia Hamm's
Hamm?
gay.
She's a soccer player.
Yeah. It's Hope
They're
Solo.
all in relationships with
No,
each other.
no, it's Hope Solo.
It's Hope Solo, yeah.
Hope Solo? Oh, she's
Hope
a
Solo.
red.
Oh, wow.
There it is.
Look,
It's right at the top. It's right at the top.
Yeah, she put the hands on Bo.
What?
She's big as shit though.
She shot the fade with Bo.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Hope Solo is like 6'5", though.
Gorgeous
What?
angel.
Yeah, she's definitely an Amazon queen.
I'd like it if she beat the piss. out of her.
Yeah.
Death by
Also,
Snoo Snoo.
I'm just kidding.
I mean, dude, that is Hope is not guilty of any crime.
She was assaulted and injured. My nephew came at me. My niece and my nephew ganged up on me.
Oh, she fought an NFL player.
That was
Oh,
her
was
ex-husband.
it Sean Merriman?
No,
No,
it was
Jeremy Stevens.
And
Damn, she got drunk and beat up her husband, an NFL player. Yeah, dude, that doesn't count. Girls can't get in trouble for this.
yeah.
They should just like lose all their money in a divorce. If they beat up their husband, they should be like, all right, you don't get it.
Nah, man.
Yeah,
get
she
mad.
loses all $70,000
But
she
Matt-
made from the
Matt-
from the
Yeah, but
woman's
he's an
side.
NFL player.
What about equality, dude? They want it.
Dude, I believe in a powerful
Equal
theocracy.
rights, equal lefts.
True.
I'd beat Hope Solo ass.
I mean, no, in the letter of the law, for sure, you can have equality. But then in the spirit of the law, it's like if some dude was like, I just divorced my wife for beating me, it's like, dude, just say she was annoying.
Dude, I know.
Don't say your wife was beating you, you weirdo.
That is
gonna
a
be-
nice scapegoat.
It's gonna be super hard to beat the bitch allegations though. Like if you like sue your wife or like divorce her for getting beat up or like, you know.
What do you mean?
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
everyone's gonna call you a pussy and laugh at you.
Oh man, but Jay-Z would.
I mean,
if
we're
that was
still
Jay-Z's
doing that.
worst thing people were saying about Jay-Z, he would be thrilled.
What do you mean?
That he beat
Because
up
he got
women?
beat up by a lady.
Did he really?
Yeah, in the elevator. Solange.
Solange.
No, that
Just
doesn't
kept
count.
kicking him in the
That doesn't
testicles.
count. That
Doesn't count?
That's because he
no.
was cheating on Beyonce with
Yeah.
Becky, the
What are you
white
gonna-
woman.
Yeah, he went with Becky.
Yeah,
the
she
gun
beat him
her.
up.
Bunny.
That is weird. Her younger sister tried to attack him.
Yeah.
Because he was just doing a little Joshua Henderson.
He's looking at
he was
pogs.
looking for pogs, and Solange didn't like that.
Remember the name. He had the beautiful hair.
Who did?
That Joshua Henderson.
Yeah, he's got the Lego head for sure.
I'm gonna take him and put that in a. That should be sampled immediately. Someone's probably already done.
Well, there's a bunch of Joshua Hendersons. I was looking them up the other day. There's like serious dudes on LinkedIn. They're like they get interviewed for job interviews. And just, he comes up. I'm gonna think time.
Oh no, I was looking for the other Joshua Henderson.
Who?
No, you try and get that
thought you
particular
knew
Joshua
another
Henderson
one.
for a job.
I know. You're like, dude, I'm definitely hiring this guy. Dude, I got not to be gross, but I got some warts blasted off me today.
Nice.
Yeah.
On the nitrous shit. This is something else. This wasn't even a wart. This
That's
was like,
uncomfortable. I've had that done.
yeah, dude. He hit me. He gave me a full 5 seconds. I got one on the motherfucking leg. I can't. He's like, "What are you coming in for?" I was like, "You got to take away my wicked wart." Dude, 5 seconds, dude. He just had the nitrous or the nitrous, whatever it is. That shit. Nitrous oxide. No, it's
The
not
upside down
It's not
air
nitrous.
can.
Liquid nitrogen.
Yeah.
That's what it
Yeah,
is. He didn't
that's right.
blast me with the fucking funny gas. Yeah, dude. He hit me in the leg for like 5 seconds, dude, and it like. I was yelping. He was like, "That's 3," and I was like, "Ah, ah." It
hurts,
stings.
yeah.
How many
Hurts.
warts have you got?
I just had one. This is something else. This is
Okay.
like a precancerous type thing.
They
It's-
got
I had
one.
something like
Huh?
I got one.
You got a motherfucking wart?
No, the precancer thing.
Yeah, bro. I had one right here.
It's the sun. We're getting fucking beat
I'm
up by the
sun maxing.
sun.
I'm sun maxing. I don't believe in that.
Yeah.
that. We were
I'm
both
sun maxing.
sun
Yeah,
maxing
me and
in Sin City.
Gardiesel were in Vegas this weekend. Shout out motherfucking Vegas. Shout out
Shout
Wise
out
Guys.
Vegas, shout out Wise Guys.
That was sick. We stayed in the historic Mandalay Bay. I was telling you guys
Nice.
last night. Yeah, it was. My view was absolutely despairing. Literally the view they gave me. I thought I'd see the pool. They gave me the
Yeah.
full tragedy view.
Oh, they gave you the back.
No, I think it was the front. I can't tell, but I think I was in the front because I was like, dude, I heard they had a really sick pool. I was on like the 59th floor.
Yeah.
Look out. It's just like a covered tent, almost like not like a circus looking thing, but like a big party tent and just like a desolate lot. And
Yeah.
every day I'd crack my windows and look at it and go. I FaceTime my family, my wife and the kids, because they were like,
Look at the view.
They like to see like my room, so I'm like, check out the view, and then I didn't realize I was naked and I was being totally reflected in FaceTime. It's a big bushed out.
Oh man.
Hopefully
I had to take a picture of my passport and I was naked in the house and I realized the first picture I was far enough away and I was naked and there was a light behind me and my entire flaccid penis. It looked great, but I did decide to retake that photo.
Yeah, hopefully my kids are still on that MIB flash part of the
Yeah,
development where they
flashback.
don't remember anything.
Wait, do your children not see you naked?
They've seen me naked a bazillion times,
Yeah.
but the one's 4 now. 4 is the
It
kind of
starts
cutoff.
to be.
4, they start to kind of stare, and you're like, all right, take it easy. Because they're like intensely curious. They're like, because they're all about classifying.
I know when I take them to a restroom when we're out and about,
Yeah.
I have to ask them to turn around.
That's what I do. But
They want to see.
they're a bit voyeuristic though. 'Cause
They
You're
don't-
like, turn around. I'll turn around. I'm like, yo, turn around?
They don't have the shame yet. They've
No, they
got
don't. They want to see.
It's
They're
the
like,
job of a father to put the shame in the children.
Tis. But it kind of sucks when you're in a public bathroom with like your daughter and like dudes are coming in. She's always, it just feels weird because like dudes are in there shitting and like
Yeah.
dudes are pissing and
Yeah.
she'll full on like go to a urinal and try to like bird watch. And I'm like, yo, come here.
Touching the walls.
Ugh.
Man.
But they'll hear a guy, we'll be in a stall and she'll be peeing and a guy will be like unleashing like a 50-year-old man dumb. And she'll be like, Dad, is he pooping? And I'm like, yes, shut up, be quiet. I have a confession to make. I love trees. Recently, I got a tree from Fast Growing Trees and it was such an easy process. Yeah, I'm all about that, dude. Getting some motherfucking, I used to send trees in the mail. Shit. Everybody needs trees. It's always a goodbye if you're listening to this saying, I don't need trees or I don't like trees. then maybe you don't love the earth, you fucking asshole, or property value, and you need to take a good hard look at yourself. Once you're done with that, once you're done looking at yourself, head over to fastgrowingtrees.com, the biggest online nursery in the U.S. with over 2 million happy customers. What's great about them is that isn't just the fact that they have more than 10,000 different kinds of plants and trees, it's the other stuff you have no idea about. They show what's going to grow best where you live. They have real plant experts that will help you not fuck it up, their words. They have a 30-day Alive and Thrive guarantee for when you fuck it up. And then they'll deliver it to your door in 1 to 2 days. I actually need this. I have a money tree that's, I can't figure it out. This spring, they have the best deals online, up to half off on select plants and other deals. And listeners to our podcast get an additional 15% off their first purchase when using the code DRENCHED at checkout. That's an additional 15% off fastgrowingtrees.com using the code DRENCHED at checkout. Fastgrowingtrees.com, code DRENCHED. Offer is valid for a limited time. Terms and conditions always apply. Your sex life is important, but your schedule is busy. You don't have time to go to the doctor's office to get treated for your erectile dysfunction. That's a statement of our society. Through HIMS, now you can go get treated for ED without stepping foot outside your door. HIMS is changing men's healthcare by providing access to affordable sexual health treatments from the comfort of your couch. HIMS provides access to doctor-trusted ED treatment options such as chewable hard mints, brand name treatments like Viagra, or generic alternatives for up to 95% cheaper. The process is simple and 100% online. No uncomfortable doctor's visits. They're asking for the personal endorsement. I'm rock fucking hard, guys. I'm sorry, I can't lie. Rock hard over here, but, maybe I'll send something to some of my motherfucking homies. But yeah, I guess you stay inside, get hard.
Lazy to go to the doctor. That might also be the root problem for your penis. You know what I mean?
Gotta let the doc say, but it's like, can you face the doc? That's hard, to face another man and say, brother, I can't get my goddamn dick hard. I need some motherfucking mints off these. I need some motherfucking dick mints. Yeah, man. Look, hey, it's their boner, right? It's between them and themselves. Start your free, buddy. If you need help, does anyone have a hard time getting their dick hard? I'm not. Look, if you're in that position, I'm not trying to be in your face. I've suffered one time where I couldn't get my dick hard.
Did you ever see the Pele ads for erectile dysfunction?
What ads?
The best soccer player in Brazil.
He
would always say, if I had erectile dysfunction,
there you go.
This is the product I would use.
That's a good point. Yeah, if I had that, I would chew those motherfucking mints up. But that's the thing. It's like it'll come for all of us one day, and it's like, do you welcome it into your life and say, yeah, I just don't get boners anymore, or do you fucking go against nature and get a fucking hard ass dick with your mints?
Just chain yourself back to a madman.
It's your journey. When I've had my penis fail on me one time, and it's not fun at all. Start your free online visit today at hims.com/drenched. That's HIMS.com/drenched for your personalized ED treatment options. hims.com/drenched. Hard mints are chewable compounded products, which are not approved or verified for safety or effectiveness by the FDA. Prescription requires an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. Restrictions apply. See website for details and important safety information. Subscription required. Price varies based on product and subscription plans. Here we go, last one. PrizePicks is America's #1 fantasy sports app with more than 3 million members. It is the easiest and most exciting way to get in on the action while you watch your favorite sports and players. You just pick more or less on 2 or more players' stats and watch the winnings roll in. You can now win up to 100 times your money on PrizePicks with as little as 4 correct picks. You can turn $10 into $1,000 with basketball, hockey, college basketball entries today on PrizePicks, America's #1 fantasy sports app. PrizePicks has something for every sports fan, from basketball and hockey to League of Legends and everything in between. You can pick LeBron, Caitlin Clark, Connor McDavid, and Jude Bellingham all in the same entry. What? PrizePicks now offers Apple Pay for quick and easy deposits into your account this basketball season. I mean, dude, I fucking love it so much that I use it all the time. Download the app today and use code DRENCHED for first deposit match up to $100. Again, download the PrizePicks app and use code DRENCHED for a first deposit match up to $100. Pick more, pick less. It's that easy. Look, this is the gentlemanly option. Fantasy sports app. PrizePicks. It's for gentlemen, dude. None of that other bull. I'm not going to talk about that other stuff. Prize picks, dude. Be a gentleman about it. Get in there, guard dog. What you got?
The next Optimum Nocta show with me, Nate, and Lemaire is on Tuesday, May 7th. If you can come to that, please, we'd really appreciate it.
They're very fun.
And yeah, and all of our friends will be there. It's a good lineup.
It's going to be a great lineup.
At the Creek in the Cave in Austin, Texas. And then Raleigh Goodnights on June 6th. I'll be there, and I'm bringing Biza. And then I'm doing the other shows the next week on my Instagram. Thank you.
Go.
You guys.
Yeah.
August 16th, I'm going to be in Massachusetts. Please come through.
There you go.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. We're going to get the ticks, brother. We're going to get the ticks, brother.
Fucking HelixEsports.com.
Nice.
Yeah.
James Donald Force McCann Catamaran Plan. I have no gigs. I only have a Patreon.
It's perfect. Please come to Indianapolis. That is May 16th to the 18th. Comedy Works Denver. Houston Improv, please. And that's pretty much it for now. Please come to those 3 shows. Go to mattmccusker.com/dates, but you can just go to mattmccusker.com and then just click on dates. It's a little easier. Yeah, do that. Please come to some shows. It's been very fun. I love seeing you guys out there. Okay.
God bless you.
There's a glory hole at a gig recently.
Yeah?
Where?
At the Creek.
Yeah.
Someone had draped some toilet paper over it as a respectful.
Yeah.
If you don't, if a little
theater's
curtain.
curtain.
Wizard of Oz.
Curtains
Pay
up.
no attention to the man.
There's a GH there?
Yeah, a big one. Like an unnecessary. And I was next to a man who was
Unnecessary. large
vacating the
opening.
bowel next to me.
It was because he did it for an album picture. Somebody's album picture. They put a glory hole in there and they never took it out.
How hard is it to get some plaster down at Home Depot?
Is it dormant? Is it dormant or active?
I assume it's active because they have just,
Only one
it's a
way to
very
find out.
thin covering.
Let me hit the subreddits real quick.
I don't think I've ever seen a glory hole in real life in a toilet.
Me neither.
It's your first. Chill by it.
It's the
See what's
least
up.
glorious hole.
Put
of
it
all.
I was wondering how glorious it was.
Put a trail cam on it.
You should.
I should put
a
a
ring
sword
doorbell
style
on the
guillotine on the other side to treat people right.
Put ring doorbells on both sides of the glory.
Put 2 fingers through and just see if anything pops through and just grip it up and like, freeze, you're under citizen's arrest. I'm calling the police. I have a gay man by his penis, officer.
Take as long as you like.
He just starts bucking. You're like, stop moving. You're making me jerk you. Stop.
Stop. I'm going to make you come. I'm going to make you come. No.
That would be like keeping a big That'd be like keeping a big fish on the line. That'd be the fight.
Yeah, put your thumb in the hole. And get the
You gotta hook up.
Officer, I've got a gay man by the penis. Get here quick.
It's going soft.
He's just against the wall.
Damn.
Goodness crap.
I mean, how do you think police caught George Michaels by doing that? He was doing that funny business.
Man, there's a number.
He got he got four counts of funny
There was
business.
a senator who had his foot under the senator. He said, "I have a wide stance." He was tapping his foot in a special code.
Being a secretly gay senator, is there any better life? Just being a
The
powerful
rush
man.
every day you survived would be
Exactly.
incredible.
And just being like passing a law, just stopping fucking like stopping a bunch of people from getting like benefits and like, all right, I won that battle. It's time to go suck a guy's dick in the gas station bathroom.
This truly is the greatest country in the world.
You gotta go home and kiss your wife and be like, "We did it.
Oh yeah,
We did it tonight, honey."
just a cheek kiss at that point. Once you get super powerful, you can only kiss your wife on the cheek.
The saddest article I ever read was by a gay man who was addicted to having sex in public toilets. And it was him going like, I'm so disgusted by myself and I want to stop. This is not who I am. But I keep going back to the toilets. And I believe he had a bad experience in the toilets that went in a direction he wasn't
He had a Hiroshima.
happy with. He had
Hiroshima.
I believe he was assaulted, but he was like, but it's too good. So even though I'm traumatized and I have to relive my trauma every time, I can't keep away from the
He's
toilets.
not that traumatized.
Oh, you bet.
No,
Yeah,
it's- that's how horny he was.
Let me.
Max-
I was in Ground Zero. I told you guys this weekend. I was in the.
Oh, yeah.
I've got a spa pass, so I can do the
Yeah.
sauna at the historic Mandalay Bay.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm gonna go get a sauna. They had a cold plunge there. I'm like, this is gonna be sick. I can't wait to do this. By the way, you also have to pay $25 to work out at the Mandalay Bay. Kind of
Really?
fucked up. You'd think they'd be a little more enticing.
It's enough to make a man real angry.
Inspiring gay rage. Took a second. That's so unreasonable.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was
dude.
angry there.
Yeah, man. It is a kind of, it does
Wait, what
kind of
happened
piss
in
you
the
off.
what happened in the
So
spa?
I go, so I get the spa, again, pausing myself on the spa pass. I know it's not like the sickest, most hetero thing to do, but usually it's chill. I go sit in the sauna, I sweat it out. This had the cold plunge as well, and it was like, it was beautiful. It was like these 2 hot tubs with like rocks and waterfalls, and then like what looked like a hot tub with just cold water.
Yeah.
It wasn't that fucking like 30-degree bullshit. This is like 50. It's nice. You can get in there. So I walk in, and by the way, I had my bathing suit that I was saving for my swim with Sean.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to waste my bathing suit. So I rocked. We hit the pool later. We hit the wave pool.
Poo, yeah, we were in the wave pool.
But this is before the wave poo. So I'm like, I'm sitting there and I'm like, all right, I'm going to preserve. And I was like, it's the spa. I'll just rock the boxer briefs. But I had my towel. So I have my towel, my boxer briefs. So I'm like, I'm walking with my towel on me. And this dude, like 50-year-old gay man, just like leers at me. And I'm looking, I'm like, bro, what? And it was like, it was enough. Like a glance is a glance, whatever. This was a locked eye contact that I was like not making, but I could feel them burning into my head. And I look back and I'm like,
you felt the male gaze.
I felt the male gaze,
Damn,
the predatorial gaze. It is not comfortable, dude. And I just go, dude, and I look and I go, fuck, all right.
Because you think
I'm in a
it'd be
spot.
nice, but it's not.
It's not, dude.
Like
If
like
he had told me to smile, I would have flipped.
Did it
He'd
look like he
smile,
was- he
baby? I'd
wanted
be
to
like,
eat
don't
you?
tell me that. The what?
I always feel like it feels like they're going to eat me. It feels like not just like oh, you're beautiful, I want to be with you. It's like I'm going to consume and have. Like I think we must look like that. Must be what I look like when I look like at a woman.
Yeah.
It's not pleasant. It's not like a welcoming gesture of.
It's not. I experienced
Sensuality.
it firsthand. It is not flattering. It is not welcoming. Because then you start to question yourself. If there's enough gay guys in there, I started being like, am I just gay? Because
Are you
I'm
sure this
doing
was the hotel sauna? If you had to pay to get in and it
No,
was full of
there's
gay men? Was there a little swing in the corner?
The Mandalay gay.
No, it was. For real.
Dude, you got so many gays. You were like, you just started to feel you're like, maybe I'm wrong.
Well, here's the thing, because that was kind of like, all right, whatever. I'm in fucking Las Vegas in a spa in a hotel. Obviously, there's old gay guys in there. No big deal. Keep it a fucking 100, bro. Go ahead, soldier. Go in the spa or go in the fucking sauna. So I walk in and then I'm just chilling. So now, obviously, I'm recovering from it right now. I had a vicious hemi. I had another one of those just butt blocking hemis.
Yeah.
Blood clot.
Oh, blood clot.
Are you
minus.
recovering from that because you had it frozen off with nitrous
No.
oxide?
These-
Is that an option?
I go natty on these. I get these.
Okay.
Lamera has gotten them as well. They're called. I get thrombosis, where it just like comes, it like emerges out, and like it feel like blocks half your. It's the boulder in front of the tomb. It blocks half of your butt.
3 days later, it'll roll away.
It's more like 6 or 7, but it's after 3 or 4 days, it starts to go
terrible.
down. Here's
It's
the
the
first time
worst.
I got it. It was like it affected me mentally. When the first time I got one of these vicious Hemis, now I'm able to get them and just go like business as usual. And like the first 3 days are kind of painful, and then it starts to subside. And you're like, all right, it's the thing. I mean, now it's like the size of a fucking Tic Tac, which is much better. But it was on full blast in the Vegas spa. So I bust off the towel. I'm in my boxer briefs. I couldn't sit on my ass like that. So I
You should have used it to scare them away. You should have flashed the Hemi to the gays.
he would have popped it, bro. He would have popped my cherry, bro.
Matt, if you were on all fours in a sauna
I wasn't
with
on
a
all
gay
fours.
man,
I was on all fours.
I'm just saying.
I'll show you
how
how
much
I
of this
should've.
was his fault.
That's what I do again. Obviously, don't victim blame. So first of all, so I go like this. I have my legs up like a fucking merman. I was like this. I have my legs up like this on the bench in my boxer briefs, dude. So I'm like, I'm in there alone though. So I'm like, all right, I'm cool. The same guy walks in and just doesn't even sit down. He just stands by the door and just is looking in my direction. I'm like, bro, get out. So I just fucking put the head down. I was like, oh man, this is not a good look that I have right now. So I put the head down. Like 2 minutes later, he leaves, and it was just so uncomfortable. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? So I'm sitting there. All right, get out of there. I'm like, all right, man, whatever. Keep the towel on. Chill out. So I go. I'm walking. I'm like, is every dude in here fucking gay? And then I'm like, nah, dude, you're just being a psycho. Then I'm looking now. I'm like casing everyone up. I see the one guy. I'm like, he's just like a regular dude. They give you a little key thing. Like it's like this. It's like a real tight version of this with like a key wrapped around it. So I was just like carrying mine. Some dudes wear them around the wrist. I'm like, all right. This one dude, I'm like, yeah, he's not gay. I looked up. He had his key ring around his thigh, and I was like, ah.
He had a garter key.
That's a gay way. That's a gay way to hold on to that thing. Which again, it was like I don't care, but then it
I think it's fair for you to go. I don't want to have a man have sex with me in this sauna.
for sure,
Yeah.
or even approach. Or I'm telling you, there were so many gay men in there that it has a disorienting effect where you go, I have a gluten allergy. I'm in the spot. Maybe I am just a gay guy. Maybe I might just be. I'm in the. I was sitting there like, dude, this is fucked.
You
But
got caught in the gay delusion.
I did. Well, luckily I had a good. Luckily, I had Stockholm, dude.
Yeah.
But luckily, I was able to like confront this as a thought pattern and go, bro, relax. You're being a psycho, and I was able to completely detach from this and chill. And then I was telling Sean, I hit the cold, like the cold plunge. Total hetero sanctuary.
Yeah.
Sat in the
That's
cold
so
plunge,
nice.
dude. The gay guys were
Makes
swimming
me
around the
so
hot
happy.
tub. I was just in fucking like 60-degree water,
Yeah.
57-degree waters, being like, you bros can't even come in here. The gay guys couldn't go in the cold water.
That's base.
That was home base. That was the one thing.
Yeah.
I got to sit
Can't touch
in
me.
there.
I'm a base.
Yo, bro, you guys can't come in here.
Wait,
Oh,
gay guys are afraid of cold water?
They don't want
They
to be in
love
cold
immense
water.
comfort,
Yeah, they want immense comfort, bro.
and they want to hang.
Yeah, they did not. Dude, I'm telling you, that was the only place I went in there, and it was just like no one would step foot.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
They can't handle.
They were
shit.
crocodiles. They were crocodiles in the hot tub.
hungry.
I was in the freezing water, just like, come get me, dude.
I was going to look for a gay gym to go to, but now I don't want to
Why?
do it.
Why?
I wanted a gym that didn't have ladies at it.
Oh,
I don't want to be a creepy guy.
Bro,
and I just
that
wanted a
rules.
man-only gym. But then that might be
actually
what they might be
you
looking
want
at me.
to be top of the food chain or bottom of the food chain?
I want to
bro?
be outside the food chain, working out in private.
You can't exit the food chain. I learned that sadly this week.
I want the asexual men's-only gym. That's what I. That's what I would
I
call
go
it.
to.
Is it?
No.
That's Planet Fitness.
Just the Y. There's nothing gay about the YMCA.
The Y rules, but they got some babes at the Y.
I think there's a whole song about.
I know. I was joking.
Okay.
I was having a laugh.
Yeah, I go to a
Sorry,
gym.
Jimmy.
I go to a gym now, and I won't say the gyms. I don't want to get in trouble, but it's pretty sick. They have a sauna there, which is pretty sick. But it's always just packed with like the most insane people every time. But the one guy, I was talking to someone, a dude who listens to the podcast, caught me in the sauna, and we also took a very compromising photograph. He's like, "Can I get a picture?" I'm like, "Yeah, man." We took a picture in the sauna, and I'm just like, bro, sweating with our shirts off, like I'm behind him, like. So then. I was talking to that dude, and he was like telling me, I was like, someone asked him about the steam room. He goes, I don't go in the steam room. I'm like, why? He's like, the manager of the gym told me. He's like, what about the steam room? And the manager of this very gym was like, he's like, you can go in there if you want to get cum all over your feet.
like a movie theater.
I think he was talking about a different location, though. You know, I don't get in trouble. But
The big
I don't-
sex
yeah,
hotspot is the prayer room.
so what?
You know when we go in a hospital or like an office building, like a big business
Like
or
in an airport?
Yeah, because it's empty. No one goes there.
I
to
thought
the
about
prayer
going
room.
in there before, but I'm always like, I don't feel like going.
I went into the Pittsburgh one before I left. I was trying to do a podcast and I needed somewhere quiet.
What if you see someone from another
Mate.
religion? How don't you have to like vanquish them?
Yeah. It's the holy war room.
You got to pick it around the
Crusader
times of
Muslims
prayer.
Yeah,
You gotta
you rip the towel out from under them like a tablecloth. When the
It's meant to be interfaith. Everyone's
It
getting
is
along, but I
interfaith,
can't
yeah.
believe it. Can't believe they all
Yeah, I
get
can't
along.
believe-
But that was a big
yeah.
scandal in our Parliament House in government.
Going
That's
in
where
the
everyone would go to have sex in the prayer room.
sons of bitches, man.
It's not right.
Nothing sacred
Sons of
anymore.
bitches. I
Every
know.
religion's upset.
Yeah,
They're always
true.
non-affiliated.
Yeah, people are mad about that. You can't like go into like a prayer room and just jerk off unless you're like I'm like a Dionysian. You could be like I'm from like a Dionysian cult.
This is how I worship.
This is my dancing boy. This is what we do.
I'm practicing orgiastic rites. Airport prayer.
Dude, we should start an airport prayer room orgy. It sounds like a blast.
I mean, if you look it up on the internet in a different state,
He's on his freak bullshit.
You on
dude.
your freak shit
What are
again?
you talking about? I've been a nice boy
You
all
gotta
episode.
find the light, brother.
True, bro.
there must be. Every time I look at the airport and they have these chambers now, I think people must use them to wank. Do you know the
Lactating suites.
lactating suites and the working suites and just like rooms you can't see into that are just big enough for one person on the internet?
Did you see those things in the
Not
airport?
that I would do that.
What?
but
What
I've
are you
seen
pointing
them.
at Gardini for?
This guy
No.
takes hotel or airport beats.
It was one time.
No.
Brother, I've done it on the plane.
One time.
I've done it on the plane.
Plane.
I get chubbed up on the plane,
Dude,
man.
if they can milk themselves in there, why can't I?
Fair point. Fair point.
Hashtag.
I can only be honest, and I definitely have fapped in a
It
plane
was like
bathroom.
a
It was like a
spite
2-seconder, bro.
I had like a spite beat in one.
A
where
spite
my,
beat?
My flight was delayed like 6 hours, and I was
That's
like,
not your fault.
I had to get the evil out of me, dude. I was a grumpus.
You had to become a good customer. Yeah, you
I
had to
had
become a good
a happy customer.
That's the fate of the airport.
No, the
bathroom.
customer is sometimes wrong. I think that's. Personally, I
Yeah,
don't
I feel
believe.
guilt about that, but you know.
I just had like
what
a
are you gonna
vicious like hangover boner one time on a flight, and it was like kind of long, and I was just like chubbed for hours, and it just, dude, it was crazy.
do? We sandwiched a
Had to
freaking
get it
nasty babe on the flight home from Vegas.
Yeah, she's a girl spreader.
Yeah, girl.
She
was
wouldn't
girl
move to
spreading.
the side?
No, she's in the middle.
No, she was in the middle, and she was just fucking boss hog on the fucking both armrests.
Yep.
Just mushed me into the wall.
Yeah, but that's the thing. She was girl spreading. I can just go perv zone. Oh, our elbows are touching.
Yeah.
Was she
a large person?
Yeah, she was
a muscle,
she was stripper
like a
build.
muscle mommy. Yeah.
She was stripper build. I would say
pre-muscle mommy.
Pre-muscle mommy. You know, like women are like they're large, but they're not like big or like proportioned. They're like well proportioned, but just tall.
Like that soccer player.
Sort of like Hope Solo, yeah.
Yeah, but a little. I would say more. I haven't really got a good glimpse of Hope Solo, but definitely a little more feminine. She was an Amazonian queen for sure.
Yeah, it's a thick time.
She's a thick time, the tall time.
I remember my name.
But yeah, we were getting like crushed because that's the thing. It's like whenever I'm on an airplane, I'm like, please, I would prefer for a lady to take the seat next to me, just because like you get a big dude and it's like then like the dominance battle will kind of bother me a little more. For a lady, I go, yeah, you take that.
I was next to Lemaire on the flight back from Nashville, and I thought we'd struggle to healthy people sitting there getting that. It was fine. We both shared
HPs.
I really not onto that. I can't. Have you spoken about that?
No. I haven't.
We did we went to Disneyland,
right? And
then we did a show at the comedy club, and there was maybe I shouldn't give away how I know, but I don't want to shame that woman.
True. Well, it's not a shaming. It's the. So we basically talked to a Disney insider, put it that way. Someone who worked at Disney, and I don't know how we were just talking about like the.
I said, how do the fat people get on the rides?
Yes, that's how it started.
Good
and she
question.
said,
how do you handle it if someone is too fat to get on the ride? Because it's like, obviously people have gotten fatter. Like, how do you so they have to be at Disney World. Everyone, anything you ask them, they're like, what's that? Oh yes. Of course,
so nice.
And everyone's so like ridiculously nice. It's like, yeah, if you have if you encounter the reality of a situation, how would you keep the Disney magic on that? And that's when she hit us with the code for if someone like, how did it get? It came from that.
She's like they
too fat to fly.
Well, yeah, she's like, if we need to put them in a special area, we go over the intercom. We got 2 HPs here.
Healthy people.
I said, what's HPs? Healthy people. I've been calling myself a healthy person.
Hefty.
Got a healthy person. It was very funny to have that.
Nice.
The nastiest thing you could say about them, that if they heard it, no one would lose their job.
Yeah.
Healthy people.
It's also, if you just said healthy and like you have a big fat wife and husband looking at each other like, we have been taking care of ourselves. It's time for us to take the biggest thing as a treat.
It's healthy.
But yeah, we got hit with a fucking, we took the tour of, what the fuck was that called? Not Space Mountain, the Epcot ball.
Yeah, I don't know. It's not the Sphere. That's the other one. But Spaceship Earth.
Yeah, Spaceship Earth.
It's nice. The whole history of Western civilization.
Yeah, that's fun. I did that when I was a kid.
It's very tough. It hits harder if you see it now as an adult, especially as like a red pill adult such as yourself. You'll see it. You'll see it. It'll for real hype you up.
It's nice.
Anything's possible. I got off that, like anything's possible.
The whole way up was great. The whole way up, it's like how we invented everything, and then you get to the top and there's the stars, and then on the way back down, they just play you a little video about the future, that probably is the future. Is a nice little video where we all just sit in our little chairs and watch that video. But I definitely felt the way up was great and the way down was.
Well, it was crazy.
Made me sad about the future.
Yeah, my shit was in Chinese, so it was fugging me up. My whole tour was in Chinese. We sat in the car. We sat in the car for CPs, dude. I don't know. It was just the programming was fucked up.
Damn, that'd be so nice if the Chinese one was completely different.
True.
They're like, we invented everything.
Look at these lies.
Everyone else lies about everything.
This is the Roman Empire. We invented gunpowder way before this.
I mean, technically.
The Roman Empire is fucking sick, dude. So tight.
I don't know.
Yeah. It is pretty cool. I'm gonna
You like
much
it?
about it.
You like the Roman Empire?
I don't know.
What you talking about, fool? What's your problem with
I
the
don't
Roman
know
Empire?
nothing about the Roman Empire. Aren't they dead though?
Yeah, they did though, but
People
They
keep trying to
though.
claim it.
They live on in the Catholic Church pretty much.
They're not better than us though. We the greatest empire over
I
here.
mean, we would smash the Roman Empire, dude. They would have no idea.
One drone.
See how long you can hold on to it.
One
They
drone.
had like 700 years. You're at
Yeah,
what?
they were
How long
kidding.
has this been going for?
We're like 3.
Shit,
It's a
they
good
had
start.
700.
It's a good start.
We're there.
We're halfway there.
If we can, if
You're
we
living
can,
on a prayer.
yeah.
if we can fully, I think democracy came out of Greece. If we
Yeah.
can we'd come up with a cool new way to do everything. That's the problem. We're
I already
fucking,
got in trouble for saying Franco was the answer before, so I don't want to do that again. And it's
falling
not
in.
the answer.
We're falling into damn capitalism right now, which is not the answer.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Capitalism? It's
Well,
just about the.
It was an improvement from feudalism.
Well, it's just going to decay us.
Yeah, but it's like, here's the thing. It's going to bring us to a breaking point that will have to come up with a new and cooler system, which I think we might be on the cusp
Or
of.
we can become the USSR.
What do you mean?
Like as soon as the war was over, everybody was poor and nothing worked. Like nothing, everything was gone.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't see it hitting. I don't see it hitting that way.
Yeah.
But
I think you'll get poorer first. It's weird because Australia is just like America, but 20% poorer.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like gas is a little more, and all the servings are a bit small, and we haven't risen up and changed it yet. Your living standards can come way down before you'll be ready to kill people in the street.
It's the thing.
I'm ready to kill somebody right now.
If you win a war, your standing of living doesn't decrease. It just only gets better.
Yeah.
If you win the war.
If we just win all these wars we're starting, we might be in a even
If we win all
better
the
space.
wars we're not involved in, yeah.
If we can just win all these proxy wars and then conquer Africa for once.
Africa's over, dude. There's Chinese and Russia.
Yeah, but they might let those boys do their thing and then topple them and be like, yank.
Who, us?
Yeah.
Well,
US of A. The Great Liberators.
We did let them kick France out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
France was down there?
France was in Africa.
France was there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and that's why they
losing
had so many
warlords,
civil
yeah.
wars in Africa
Really?
like last year because it was a Chinese-Russia operation to get rid of the French leaders.
France held onto its colonies incredibly. Like Britain has almost no ties except like we'll get together and we do a running race once every couple of years. But like France is still, I think, economically dominating those countries.
Damn.
They're in the 5, right?
The Big 5?
Yeah, isn't France in the Big 5?
Yeah, they're holding on.
Yeah, they're top 5 countries.
Yeah.
Top 5 for sure. But yeah, no, I don't know, man. I don't know.
No way. India's got to beat France by now.
No, I don't think India's in there.
In terms of what?
And like for the UN, like
Oh, no,
the
India
top
doesn't
5
get in the
countries,
UN.
Yeah.
India's
That seems unfair.
India's not allowed in the UN?
No. Well, they're not allowed in the Big 5 Security Council.
Okay.
I think and Germany's not allowed in there. It's France, UK, China, Russia, America.
Yeah.
Oh, for real? What? Wait a second. I thought we were at war. We're all in a council together?
Yeah.
That's why it exists. Yeah.
So we don't do a war.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then NATO is a whole different thing.
Yeah.
NATO is yeah.
So we're in a group with Russia, but then NATO's a thing kind of against them.
No. NATO's kind of like another version of the UN, but for like over there. For like
gotcha.
Europe, right? Not Europe, but like the whole
Yeah, like Australia's not in NATO.
Yeah.
We have a different deal. Apparently, it's meant to be a trade organization. Like the name is
Yeah.
trade organization. Right? I don't know how much trade is
They're
going
trading
on.
weapons.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
trading bullets.
bodies.
They just passed that bill, dude. 95 billy.
To who? Russia or Ukraine?
Ukraine.
Ukraine,
To
Israel,
Ukraine and Israel.
and what's the other one? Whatchamacallit just got it.
I'll be honest, Israel doesn't need our help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe not.
Nah, man.
They
Israel's
seem like
pretty
they're
fucking
winning.
good. Yeah.
They don't seem.
Well, I mean, yeah, they're getting the
They have-
fucking bag, bro.
They actually have pretty good defense and pretty good military themselves. They don't need us.
Defense wins championships.
Let's go.
Yeah, it is kind of shitty. I was saddened to see the 95 bill passed. I saw it and I was like,
Who
God
else they give
dang.
that bill to?
One other country, like Taiwan, I think.
Please,
I
yeah.
see,
Taiwan is.
That's to piss off China, though. That's
Yeah.
pretty bad. You can't give money to Taiwan.
I'd like to give $95 billion to Taiwan to see what's up.
Yeah, watch all them lady boys bloom.
Yeah, imagine the rocking tits they're about to get. It's Thailand.
definitely Thailand.
It's not Taiwan, it's Thailand. It's
Whatever.
funner to imagine. They messed up. Like, oh
Listen.
shit, we just funded a bunch of lady boys.
It's all going to be the same country in 50 years.
Yeah,
Dude, people get mad when you say that.
The People's Republic of China.
People get mad when you say. I've said that too. I'm like, the eventuality is that we. I mean, it's undeniable. Like you want fucking one world. It's like I don't want anything, bro. It has nothing to do with me. I wish I was that powerful, but it does seem that way. It's all gonna congeal into some fucking thing.
One day somebody's going to rise up and take over China.
Who?
I don't know.
A
could
brave
be you,
female
man.
warrior.
I think it's going to be a new
be us.
Chinese guy. It's going to be a new Chinese guy.
Well, in China, they say what happens is
Andrew Yang.
the coast gets very rich. The coast gets rich, and the
Yeah.
inland people get poorer and
And then
poorer.
they eventually come in.
And then they revolt and they smash them out. They pipe them up, and then they all start fighting. That's how China has been. That's been China's just like story over
Kind of
and
sounds
over.
like here, but with like Trump, you know?
No,
You don't
nothing
think
at all.
Trump's the Midwest
Not
guy?
like that at all. No.
Trump's totally Midwest.
No, dude. You're talking about like peasant farmers and then like international traders.
Dude, you see how much money farmers make? They're kind of peasants.
Farmers are all the rage here.
Yeah.
Farmers make dough.
If you're like a leftist armpit hair
really.
lesbian here, you love farmers.
Farmers don't make a lot of money. They fucking all their profits are cut by Monsanto because they have to buy seeds every year.
Sure, but
Yeah, I
you
heard
know.
about that.
They weren't really getting the bag before that either, Lemaire. Farming's been a pretty fucking ruthless, earthy. Although I think if you get the family farm popping hard enough, you can cash in and get a couple milli.
Mid 1800s, people were doing very well financially.
Farming.
But since then, it's come down.
Yeah.
And rightly so.
Rightly so. No way, dude.
They ended the slavery.
James, no way, dude.
This shit used to be sweet. You're saying.
I think. I don't know.
Yeah, I think you might be right, James.
Yeah.
They increased
dude,
the minimum wage.
One thing about slavery, it's a perfect way to build an economy.
Really?
Yeah. Because you're not
Yeah.
paying any money.
We could all take turns. We could all take turns.
Dude, yeah, routine slavery.
Working
Who's
at
first?
working at Walmart's pretty close.
Yeah.
They seem like this is a trope, and everyone. I don't talk about it on stage, but it's the thing that most shocked me about America. Every person at Walmart is unhappy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Everyone at every other business it seems fine. Everyone at Target seems happy. Everyone at they're doing better.
Yeah, better than
They're in
Walmart's.
They're
Like,
better.
I went to Walmart here. There was a lady with big weird hair. One of the arms on her glasses was missing. So she was like that the whole time. She was so unhappy. Also, everybody spoke Spanish. I had to use my high school Spanish to buy a mesa por mi familia. Para niños, mesa. That was all I had.
Corn.
Para por
Corn.
corn.
Isn't that Mesa?
No.
Mesa was table. I hope it was table. I hope it was table.
they want corn for his
No,
children.
maize is that's close. Corn. They'd love some corn right now. This is. If we can work it out in this country, we'll be fine. But otherwise, they're just eating corn.
Yeah, dude, the level of that was my justification for the that was my justification. The idea of you buying corn for your children at Walmart. So, I'm here to buy a single cob of corn, senora. Yeah, that was my justification from stealing from the self-checkout, because I was like, these people are in such an existential just like black hole of despair.
Yeah.
There's no way they're paying attention to like what I'm walking out with, and I was right. Like
But that's why they hire. They don't have security. They have a policeman at the door.
when I was
cops are working at Walmart
in
now.
Philly, they just had like the most depressed 19-year-old black dude in the world, just standing there like, and you'd walk by him with like 4 bags full of stuff and a receipt that long, and be like, "Later, bro," and he'd be like, and you just walk by him.
What do they do? Have any of you worked at Walmart?
I tried.
No,
They wouldn't let you work at Walmart. You had too much energy about you.
My goal was I wanted to get a job at Walmart and fully document, see how highs within the organization I could rise, and just document the whole thing in like almost like a medieval style book of just like I started here and just see like how high in the organization I could.
It's not too
penetrate.
late.
And just share all the secrets.
I have Walmart is where one of my darkest times was. I didn't.
Oh,
work
yeah, he
there.
worked
What'd you
at
do?
Walmart.
You wet your pants.
I handed out snacks at a Walmart, and I purposefully
You were
pissed my
sample
pants in
man?
the aisle. Yeah. Yeah.
Purposefully piss your pants to
Yeah,
get out
'cause
of
I
there?
was- yeah, no.
He was
I
at
was
like,
just like
You were so depressed you pissed your
I
pants?
was so depressed. I had a mental
nice
break.
snatch. I seen that.
Yeah.
I was
Yo.
like, if
Can't
You don't
got
do
it.
catch and release. The fisherman in you is out. Well, you had a mental breakdown and pissed your pants in a
yeah,
Walmart?
I was just walking down the aisle, and I was like, if I pee my pants, I had to pee. I was like, if I pee my pants right now, nobody will care. Nobody will give a fuck. And I just pissed and
How
walked.
long ago did this happen?
It's like 10 years ago
All right,
now.
good.
Yeah.
I'm glad
yeah.
you're still with us.
Yeah.
That's very sad.
Yeah. Then I just had to sit in my car with piss pants. I was like,
And
what
nobody
the fuck
cared.
Are you
Was
doing?
that the lesson that nobody
Yeah,
did?
nobody
care
cared.
that you peed yourself?
Yeah, nobody cares.
I would have cared, man.
Well, did you get right out of there, or did you leave a puddle?
No, I got
Like-
right out of there. I was pissing, and I started walking. I was like, why am I peeing? Why am I peeing?
left the snail trail. How did you do a full pee, or just you let like half
No,
out? And then you
full piss, dude.
What?
My jeans were so full pee.
What was the lesson learned? There had to have been a lesson in that.
The lesson is nobody cares, but don't do it because you'll be crazy.
That's a fair point. And I think if somebody had truly discovered that you left a humongous puddle of pee on the floor, they would have
yeah, I
cared.
think
No,
they
it was
would've-
just-
They wouldn't have been like, "Are you okay, sir?" They'd be like, "Get the fuck out of here right now." I care a lot about
Passionate.
this.
yeah.
It got soaked up by my pants and shoes.
What?
Yeah.
Is that what those
the
tall
shoes.
tees are for?
You could definitely use that as proof of emotional abuse if you had a lawsuit against them.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. My clarinet teacher was a lawyer, and I was getting bullied at school. And I'm like, I don't know, I'm having a bad time at school. He was asking how it was going. He was like, "You should piss your pants." That's how you know you have real emotional damage as
Yeah.
evidence in a court.
It's true. And kids go into bathrooms, the kids who are severely emotionally disturbed, like take shits on the floor in the bathroom and
Yeah.
like to get into that behavior. And that's like that's a sign like that something very, very bad's going on in the house. There's a kid doing like scat play in the bathroom by himself. You have to like call the state and be like, there's something fucked up going on in that house.
Sure.
Yeah. Josh, where are we time wise? Where are we time wise? 58. Beautiful.
Oh, wow.
Beautiful.
Breezy.
Cover girl.
I'm glad we got away from that Carl Winslow talk. True. There's no way.
I'm just presenting what I'm hearing. That is here's the thing. We're living in a universe. We live in a universe where either Diddy did pipe up Carl Winslow, or there's just a guy making that up, which is insane. Because, dude, he said he swore on his fallen homies.
Why Carl Winslow, though?
That's great,
Around the
dude.
neighborhood.
But it fits the profile, bro.
On the dead homies.
The chubbies, bro.
Tow his shit up.
Yeah,
What about
dude.
Meek Mill, though? Where does that fit the profile?
The Meek sound, the Meek audio
I
at
don't believe the
WrestleMania
Milk
is
one.
so
That's
funny.
Philly split on Meek Mill. Philly split on Meek Mill.
Zesty as bull.
Yeah.
I got deep into a no jumper with this guy Skrilla,
Yeah.
who's like he's supposed to be like the face of Zombieland, which is like the KNA,
Yeah.
like what you call it, Trank area, and he is like, no, he holds it down like he didn't. That's bullshit. But then there's
Yeah.
another guy from Philly who coined the term No Diddy, and he's like really making a good run for himself, talking about how gay Meek is and all this stuff.
I heard somebody got beat up recently for like talking shit about Meek online and stuff.
Who?
And Phil, I don't know. I just looked at it on Twitter.
It's gonna be me when I go back for a wedding. No, I don't know. I mean, dude, I don't think I've ever said anything, but but yeah, dude, the interview is with. It's the craziest shit I've ever seen. It's on the No Jumper, and it's with this guy Skrilla, who's like born and raised in KNA,
Yeah.
or that area, somewhere around that area, and he just rips nitrous the entire, like a big, not like a tank, but like a big enough vessel of nitrous. And sorry, there's a hair floating in there.
Let's just go. Yeah.
and it's like,
believe that shit.
he keeps hitting it more and more and
He's
more.
doing his own voice modulation.
Dude, it really modulates your voice in kind of a creepy way. You come out, it's the opposite of helium, dude.
Champagne
Yes.
witnesses.
Yeah,
Give me a second, Adam. I got the wubs.
dude.
Sounds like Dr. Destructo or something.
But he
like
says
a scary
everything.
villain.
He says everything 3 times though in the whole podcast. I'm like, yeah, that's my motherfucking man. Yeah, that's my man. Yeah, that's my mother. Then at one point, the nitrous takes him over so much that he goes, yo, this shit's whooping my ass. And he couldn't talk. He was trying to form a sentence, and he was just like, ah, rah, rah.
Yeah,
It's
he had the wubbas.
That's
Very
not the
sad.
representative I would want
very sad.
for my reputation.
No, but dude, there's a whole genre. I can't. It's like,
Is he
it's-
black?
yeah, it's like a Philly rapper. It's like one of those underground Philly rappers.
Yeah, it's addicted to
And
nitrous.
nobody cares. I feel like it's such a non-fruitful area of research I've undertaken of like underground young Philly rappers. But like, dude, these guys are so fucked up on pills, like
Yeah.
on opiates, like visibly like junkie level, like, and apparently
Yeah.
that's cool. Like I'm watching it, like they're like the coolest dudes right now.
Yeah.
For young black dudes, there's a guy just like, yeah, and they can't even talk, they can barely walk, and it's fucking insane. And everyone's like, yo, and they rap, and it's like, not even like it's unintelligible, like mumble rap. It's for real, like
Nothing.
a guy who's fucked up,
Yeah.
just being like, all they talk about is switches on glizzies. It's nothing
Switch
about.
on the glizzy?
I think you can turn your or like a
Semi to a fully.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, it makes the gun
Switches
shoot
on
really
glizzy.
fast. The glizzy is the weapon, and the switch is a modification that
Yeah.
makes it shoot automatic.
But then Adam keeps talking about glizzies like hot. He's like, what, like on a hot dog? He's like, yo, no Diddy, bro, no Diddy, no on a glizzy. It's like dudes like leaned over on promethazine, just talking about one function of a gun, just being like, I put a switch on a glizzy. I put a switch on a glizzy. It's insane. You're like, dude, this is the craziest shit I've ever seen. We can watch some on the break, dude. I'm telling you, it
That'd be
is.
nice.
Do you
It's-
think No Diddy like lasts?
I think it's gonna last for a minute, man.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Because once they get him in court, that's gonna be the funniest shit
Yeah.
in the world. Because they're gonna get his ass in court.
They're going to be
soon.
releasing so many docs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean there's 5. Nick Bryant was telling us there's 5 fucking cases going on right now against him, and he settled the one with Cassie quick.
Yeah, no trouble.
But again, look, man, I don't know. I don't want to. It's so tempting to sink your teeth into it. And go, I know he's guilty. I know it.
I don't
mean,
want him to be guilty. I like the remixes too much.
That's what. Yeah, true.
Sure.
I don't know. It's what's going on right now. It's fucking. Also, isn't Zuckerberg hot right now?
Yeah, he's got
Yeah,
to be.
he's sexy.
Zuck's hot. Diddy's
Zucker Bay, dude.
Bro, this is Fortuna, dude. The wheels of fortune have spun. Diddy,
Yeah.
pedophile.
Zucker,
Hot guy. Chad, hot guy.
Chad.
The nerds will rise.
They have, dude.
He's been doing jiu-jitsu. I think that's why he's starting to get hot.
He was at the UFC 300. He was front row. He was looking good.
He loves the UFC.
He does. Yeah, he's it's good. He's found something, I guess. He was one of the most hated men on the internet for a long time. That must be tough. To be a billionaire and have everyone be like, gay.
I went to the.
You can't shake that. Although he's doing a pretty good job.
He is doing a good job.
I think you just have to wait it out.
He's spending probably like $40 million a year on not being appeared as gay. He's for real, like spending sauce.
There's a team. That's
He's
what
like
the
that
Oculus
Brian-
Rift is for, so that everyone just looks at him and he's shining and cool.
Well, he's like that Brian Johnson guy. Who's that guy who's spending all the money to reverse his aging?
Oh, right. I don't know who, but yeah.
Yeah.
Did you ever see this guy?
Guy who eats blood.
He gets new blood put into his
I've
body.
heard about people doing that with rituals, but not for real.
I think it's Brian Johnson. Could be wrong.
The guy from AC/DC?
No. He's a billionaire. But type in Brian
There he is.
aging.
Brian
there you
Johnson
go.
billionaire?
Yeah, hit that motherfucker.
I don't think that's him.
I know Steven Seagal.
No,
that's
that
him.
is him.
That's him.
So he is.
He looks
How
like a
old is
completely
he?
different guy.
46.
He is. He's always with his sons too. He's always like compared me to my son.
He's taking their
Yeah,
blood.
he's taking-
Compared me to my boy.
Yeah.
How old is he?
Look, that's not great.
46. He looks pretty 46.
He's 46. I thought he was older than that.
Yeah, 46 is. I've seen 46-year-olds look like that without posing shirtless with their sons with a vial of blood.
He also doesn't go in the sun, which is terrifying.
That's why he has that translucent skin.
Yeah, he does. He's all
from
about
Utah. I wonder if he's a Mormon.
He's absolutely a vampire.
it. You can't drink your son's blood and be a Mormon, dude. There's no way. They can't have coffee.
True.
Yeah, it's he's getting he did an Instagram live with two people in like Dubai recently, and it's pretty insane. Liver King, bro. Yo, Liver King, fucking go beat this guy's ass. Dude.
Can we click on Brian? I just want to see more of it. He looks terrible.
It's something. It looks. There you go.
He looks kind of like a woman.
He's starting to look like a girl. That's
He got
the thing.
work.
This
done.
is
Look
like
at all the work on
Bruce
his face.
Jenner right before the transition.
Yeah, this is.
Oh, that's
Come on.
crazy.
It's a picture.
That's the family tree.
Why is he like?
Hard nippled and smooth.
Well, if you're on all that test, bro, your nips are gonna be hard as hell.
He looks like a lady.
He starts to look like a girl. Yeah, dude. That shirt's kind of fucked up.
He
right
got
there.
surgeries and shit.
Dude, he looks better as he was a fucking.
Yeah, that other guy's cool. That's a bro.
That guy could get some pussy, dude. That guy's.
He looks.
Although
like
girls would love nothing more than to tap into your like whatever that is,
I'm like,
drinking blood and
Yes.
like, dude, women. I've said it already. I've said it before, but I will say it again. Women are in a sick arms race now where they're just pumping themselves full of shit.
yep.
Women are gonna start looking like this guy, and he's gonna look like them. They're gonna meet in the middle.
yeah.
What's up with him and his son?
You can't
bro?
be doing that with your
You
son.
can't be doing this, dude.
Yeah, I don't like this.
What is the point of that?
Dinner at 11 a.m. You sleep alone. Must give plasma.
Oh fuck!
Dinner at 11 a.m.
It's the last meal he
That's
eats?
his thing. He eats like a shot of sake in the morning and a piece of chocolate and like a bunch of beans and shit.
Weird.
Is he doing performance art?
I think so, dude. $2 million a year on age reversal as dinner at 11 a.m. It's like,
No
all right, dude.
way.
Cool, man.
All he cares about is his body. It's going to be funny when he dies.
Yeah. He's gonna-
Penis? I
oh.
want to find out. About the penis.
I'll look into that research.
Rejuvenation
All
therapy.
right.
Penis-
This guy's not a total quack. Let's see what he's on.
Maybe he's onto something.
Is this from the West
Everyone's got
Australian?
some good ideas.
Yeah, the Perth.
Perth now.
We care about that.
Is
He
it a
is
good-
all about sexual
We
health. He
need
talks
the
about but he's only
best
46.
penis
It's
as
like,
possible.
bro.
He's not
It should
that
still
old.
work.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Is Perth now a good source?
They're fine. They're good. You know? I mean, it's a real newspaper.
Okay.
Why is his stomach like that? It looks like a
Penis
dog's
is
belly.
erect for longer.
Because he's old and he used to be fat.
$3 million. Now it's $3 million a year. Penis rejuvenation therapy. What is the? I'm gonna see what the
He's
therapy. is.
shocking his penis.
6 therapies 3 times a week.
Yeah, dude, lay on your belly and slam the ground.
Erectile dysfunction.
He's all about how
Shock the
hard, dude.
penis.
He's constantly bragging on how hard he is. He's like, dude, I'm fucking hard as a rock at bedtime. It's like, all right, dude. So
He's got my penis goals.
He looks like Gavin Belson from Silicon Valley.
He's looking for 3 hours and 30 minutes worth of nighttime erections.
Oh yeah, he's trying to see how hard he is.
He doesn't even want to enjoy the erections. He wants to be hard while he sleeps.
He
This
doesn't
is-
know they're there. Well, he's claiming that's like a serious thing to like show you how good you're doing, like just being rock hard. Also, he's peeking in on his son's dong. I don't want to put smut on him, but he's comparing himself.
Allegedly.
Yeah,
Man,
he's,
what
he's
I would-
fucking dolled up, dude.
What I would give to have a penis that didn't work great.
True.
You know what I mean?
I know.
Surgery.
But either way, I'm gonna stop ruminating on this or staring at this guy. It makes me feel really fucking
gives me
weird.
the heebie-jeebies.
What a beautiful note to leave the first one on, hey?
True, I'm going to the
Yeah.
motherfucking page.
Whoa.
bro.
Patreon and
This is the state of things. It's fucking perpetual warfare. This guy trying to become an immortal and just,
Carl wins.
I need to go and look
Becoming
into
a lady?
the sun for a few minutes.
True.
That man has upset me.
yeah, we should all go Sun Max right now.
We'll go, son.
Yeah, that'll really fucking
I'm gonna go
show
fucking
him.
get the sun on my
Let's get
frozen wart.
Let's get soft in the sun. Let's have flashes in the sun.
James McCann, thank you so much
Thank
for
you,
coming.
James.
Catamaran, James
let me-
Forbes,
James
let's go
McCann,
get-
Should I-
Catamaran
I'll-
Plan.
Plug it
promote
up. Plug it up.
James Donald Forbes McCann, Catamaran Plan. That's the number one. Number two. It's the number 2 podcast
Nah,
after
bro.
this one.
Dude, the visual
Trying to buy
component's so good too.
Thank you. I
Number 3.
appreciate it.
Visual component's crazy.
Number
Yeah,
3,
it's
pennies
nice.
in my mouth. And name should change. We've all got too long a name. Just every one of these podcasts has 7 names. I'm just going to call it the
Catamaran Plan.
I wanted to call it Catamaran Plan, but that abbreviates to CP, and I didn't want that. Catamaran Plan.
Yeah, you'd rather get a JDFM CP?
It's called James CP. Yeah,
JFMC.
James CP.
James is CP.
James CP.
I'm out.
Thank you guys. We will see you in the Patreon maybe, and if not,
Thank
love you. See you next
Goodbye.
week,
Love
brothers.
you.
Thank you.
Sayonara.
Great stuff.